Hey, everybody, it's Danny from Griswold Family Vacay, joined alongside our oldest son, Adric, also known as Poxerain. We are doing a multi channel stream tonight. We are going to be doing live reaction and play by play of the Colorado TCU game, but Mother Nature, I guess, had other plans out in Boulder. So we will switch over to that game when the game begins. But until then, we're going to be doing some play by play and live reaction of Michigan State and Western Michigan. So thank you to everybody who came in tonight. Appreciate y'all being here. And hopefully, the weather delay will not be too long. Ajik, you want to welcome in the chat?
All right. Welcome in, Meg. Thank you for that. Welcome in, Paul. And welcome in, Crystal.
Crystal.
Thank you all for joining in today. All right, let me know what do you see right now?
Showing like some highlights. It's like a 3-screen deal right now.
All right.
Duke
So
just scored, I guess. We got 6 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the fourth quarter here. Michigan State 28, Western Michigan 13. Point spread on this game was like 30.
Let me see real quick. Yahoo has a 23-point spread. Michigan State. Western Michigan has the ball right now with looks like 2 receivers. The snap looks for a throw. Throws it, completed to the receiver. And that's going to be a first down, tuck it out of bounds. I don't know where at, didn't see. How does that sound? Does that sound too much of a delay or is that good?
Oh, you're fine. First and 10, 6:07 left.
3 receivers. Snap, going to run it. No, he's going to fake it. Quarterback keeps it and slides about a 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain, yeah. Come in for support. I'm not a football fan, but I think I'd go with Washington, Michigan State because I was born and raised there. Awesome. Hey, Crystal, I want to let you know tomorrow night we have our family game night live stream, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. Hope to see you there. It won't be sports. It'll just be a hangout and some fun games. So I hope to see you there.
Throw is complete for Western Michigan, about a 6-yard gain.
Let's see if I can find something out about the Colorado game, Agent, real quick.
Two receivers, 3rd and 5. Going to be a throw and gets sacked. Now be the 4th down.
Sounds good.
Yep, still delayed.
You just looked it up?
Oh, and Western Michigan will go for it on 4th and 11 on their own 43.
It's a pass.
It's going to be a pass play, deep, almost intercepted. So now it'll be Michigan State ball.
4 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Can I do it in his room?
Go do what?
All right, commercial break. Let's kind of look at some of the scores here. We have Kansas versus Texas Tech. Kansas is winning 35-3 with 4:49 to go in the third quarter. They're going, or Texas Tech is not Texas Tech, but Tennessee Tech is going for about a 27-yard field goal right now. Virginia Tech is leading against Old Dominion 17-13 with 9:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Virginia Tech looks to be punting right now. Oh, hold on.
Someone was sounding a bit excited there. Yeah, that's my little guy, Landon, 9-year-old. He was wanting to do some commentating.
All right. And Duke is leading against Temple 30-0 with 6:05 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Duke's the beast.
Sure.
No?
No, sure. Whatever you think. See how that Indiana versus Illinois game is going.
Yeah, that's probably your close one right now.
All right, at halftime, Indiana is leading 16-10 against Illinois.
Indiana is leading?
Yep.
Man, so does that mean that Wyoming is just terrible or what?
No, Indiana is good. Indiana is pretty decent.
Illinois kicked the pants off of Wyoming last week.
Last year, Indiana went. Oh, never mind. Indiana sucks. Yeah, last year Indiana went 2-10. I thought they were a lot better than that. Thought they used to be.
Really?
Yeah, 2-10.
What up, Mr. Willie? Good to see you.
What losers? I can go more than 2-10 just by myself.
I went to school with Bart Starr. Shoot. I'm not that old, brother. I'm pretty old, though. I'll give you that. I'm not young. Michigan State is ranked what?
15.
15?
Wait, what?
You think the Big Ten this year conference pretty much belongs to Ohio State? What'd you say, Adric?
I was just telling Land that I was saying that Michigan State's ranked 15. All right, game is back on.
Do you think Ohio State pretty much is going to own the Big Ten this year?
Oh, they probably will, yeah. Michigan State, 3 receivers, a snap, going to be a throw.
Oh, Lord.
Throws it deep and caught, and easy touchdown for Michigan State already. 43-yard touchdown. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Good job.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Hold on one second.
Mr. Willie, if you haven't subscribed to Adric, head over there and subscribe to Poxerine, please. We'd love to have you. And anybody else in the chat tonight, if you haven't subscribed to my oldest son, Poxerine, Adric, please go do so. Indiana has been good in football lately, but last year they had a ton of injuries. That makes sense.
Kick is good.
Kick is good. Extra point is good. Thank you, Landon. Are you commentating now? You commentating today, Landon, too?
Yeah, Landon's trying to commentate in here.
Oh, he did good. He said kick is good.
Plus,
Yeah.
How are they going to be able to hear me?
Seven people in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. We're just waiting for that Colorado TCU game to get underway. Right now it's in a rain delay with lightning. But you guys that are in here, if you please would, smash that thumbs up, share us out, subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you guys join us. Again, this is a dual live stream. So we are live streaming on our channel, Griswold Family Vacay, as well as our oldest son, Adric's channel, which is Boxerine. So if you're not subscribed to both, please do so. We're going to be doing a lot of work together, a lot of live streaming together, a lot of collaborations, if you will. So please make sure you're subscribed to both channels. We're at a commercial break right now. Where is the link for his channel? Let me put it in there for you, Mr. Willie. I'll put it in there for you right now, sir. And anybody else who is not subscribed to Boxerine, I will put the channel in there for you guys right now. Are you back, bro?
Yeah, I'm back for good this time.
All right. You did?
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. Well, Kansas is now leading 42-3 against Tennessee Tech.
Jeez. Well, at least they're going to get a win. That's good
Yeah.
for them.
Might be their only win this season, but
All right, guys. If you are not subscribed to Adric, there is the link for his channel. Please go do so. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Good to see you.
How do you do it?
Pokemon Grandpa.
Just copy and paste it. That's it.
I know, but how do you do it?
Go up
Some
here.
other games on right now. Eastern Kentucky and Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan leads 35-27.
So like if I did that, I'd be pasting the link for StreamYard into the chat, so anybody can click on it and go on the StreamYard.
So you have
And William and Mary leads Charlotte 41-24 with 5:39 to go in the fourth quarter.
do Control C and then
Oh, not Control C.
Control X and then Control
Like
C.
you can right click if you have a computer, but I double click and then you go to copy. And then I went back into the
Yeah,
StreamYard
but-
and pasted it.
On PC, you will do Control C and then Control X, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Or
Control V.
Yeah, Control V and
Yeah.
then Control something.
Yeah. I just subbed now. Danny is a Tar Heels fan. Shoot. No, you'll enjoy Adric's channel, Mr. Willie. He does some good stuff, that's for sure.
Thank you, Mr. Willie. Still delay.
We're going to be up late.
Stephen Bennett
Good thing it's Friday.
begins season as backup QB. Finished with 29 pass touchdown and led UGA to the first national something.
Hey, you know
The
what UGA
kickoff.
means?
Kickoff for Michigan State.
A pretty good kickoff
Into the end zone,
into the end zone touchback.
touchback. Good job,
I'm
bro.
doing the commentating, not you.
You did good. 35-13 with a little over 4 minutes left in the game.
Go 7.
Western Michigan gets the ball at their own 25-yard line, first down and 10. Going out of shotgun formation. Running back to the right. Looks like there's 2 wideouts spread.
It's a passing play.
Pass to the running back. Pass is low and incomplete.
That was a nice little spiral on the ball.
Second down.
On the ground.
I think we're perfectly in sync. I don't think
Are
there's
we
a single bit of delay.
There you go, man. So anybody can talk now then, huh? Sounds good. This is fun to do this with you guys, you know that? This is a lot of fun, actually. Back from shotgun, second down and 10, ball at 25-yard line still. So here's the snap.
Hacked it. Again, it's a pass.
Over the middle
Over
of the
the
tight
tight
end,
end.
gain of about
And-
9 yards. Bring up 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2.
He gained 9 yards. Looks like he was down at like.
You think it was only
Minus
5
one.
yards? No, it wasn't -1. He gained 5 yards.
Yeah.
3rd and 5.
Because he got pushed back like a bunch.
It doesn't matter if you get pushed back.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Before he like.
3rd and
2
5,
minutes.
hurry up offense going again out of shotgun. Running back lined up to the receiver, quarterback's right side.
Oh,
Going
that's
back to
easy.
pass.
He's wide.
Going back to
That's
pass.
it.
He's scrambling around, and he is
Sacked.
sacked.
Yeah, never mind. You're actually ahead of me. I don't know how in the world you got ahead of me.
Brings up a 4th down. They may as well go for it, I guess.
He just needs a little bit more speed.
A little bit more speed and a little more blocking from the offensive line, huh?
Yeah. Just like last year whenever I played flag football.
That's true.
Hopefully no one's watching this.
Yeah, we'll be doing the Appalachian State North Carolina game tomorrow. Dad, Scott from Kicking It Country is going to be joining us for that one. They decided to punt. Catches it at the 29.
He's about
slips a
at
tackle,
the 40,
slips another tackle, goes backwards, he gets laid out.
33, I think. Yeah, around the 33.
33-yard line. A transfer from UNLV.
Who's UNLV?
Are you serious? Who's UNLV?
University of Las Vegas.
Mr. Willie's being a smart aleck. Then he should be in bed because the nursing home has a bed check.
I was going to say runs it.
That's a bit.
And that's a great run there from the running back.
What a punk. Illinois 17, Indiana 16. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Illinois, baby.
They're at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
1st and 10. It's hiked. It's a run. And gain of 0.
Gain of 0?
Yeah.
Illinois and Indiana is on the tube. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. We're still just waiting on that dadgum.
Just kind of draining the time a little right now.
Colorado, Michigan State game.
2nd and 10. 45-yard line. It's high.
3 receivers.
And
Going to be a handoff right up the middle about, oh no, he's still up.
To like the 50.
About 9 yards.
There's no 54-yard line.
Oh, yeah. 54. Shut up.
46?
Yeah, 46. I do be.
Breaking news, Serena Williams lost.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. So her career is now officially over, right?
Yep.
It's hiked. It's another run. Get the 1st down. For a second, it looks like he fumbled it, but nope. 29 seconds left on the clock. 35-13. Michigan State is in the lead.
That's probably the final play of the game right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Now, what football game do we switch to?
Illinois, Indiana.
I don't think that's on ESPN, though.
Is it
That's
not?
on...
Pretty sure I saw it.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
I don't see it either. Temple Duke.
Temple and Duke.
That's a blowout, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it's 30-0, and it's literally almost over. Let's see here. Virginia Tech and Old Dominion are the closest game.
All right, let's do that one then. We're gonna do some commentating on Virginia Tech Old Dominion now. Oh God! I just got my 2:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Virginia Tech 17, Old Dominion 13. 2:58.
First and 10.
They just threw an interception, so is that Old Dominion's ball right now? Yep, Old Dominion's ball. With a chance to beat Virginia Tech again. First and 10, about the 26-yard line. Back to pass. Goes deep, throws it, complete. Across midfield, about the 45-yard line.
Nice gain of.
Are you still even with us, brother?
I think I just refreshed it to where I am, yeah.
First and 10, right at midfield, it looks like.
The receivers, snap, and it's going to be a flag.
Again. Almost.
Yep, flag.
You're right with us then, huh?
Yep.
False start offense. Virginia Tech's quarterback threw a pick. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, Mr. Willie, from.
All right, 4 receivers, 2:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Receiver in motion, the snap, loses it, gets it back though, just dumps it to his receiver and almost intercepted but incomplete.
Second and 15. Virginia Tech 17 and Old Dominion 13. Oregon and Georgia Saturday.
What are you saying?
2:17 left in the fourth quarter. Second and 15.
4 receivers again.
I think it's going to be a pass.
The snap, it's going to be a pass, quick throw. Receiver catches it and gets about 5 yards.
Brings him back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep.
3rd and 10.
Thank you, Crystal. 3 receivers, the snap's going to be a throw. Fakes it, now scrambles, and almost gets to the. He lost it, but I think he went down.
Virginia Tech recovered.
I think he went down before though.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
If it is still Old Dominion ball, it's going to be about 4th and 1.
My dad's making a smart joke there.
All right, here we go. Let's look at this. He's down. Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, he's easily down.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 1 or a 4th and 2,
Down
though.
Right there.
So what are they going to do? Are they going to go for it or are they going to punt?
They got to go for it. 1:46 to go. They only have 2 timeouts.
That guy howls. Number 11.
Wow. Jeez, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Willie.
Landon is doing a better job than you, dang. Nice guy.
Although it's not any new information, I thank you.
Oh, and also, by the way, Duke beat Temple 30-0.
That's over.
Yep.
Hey, what up, Scott? What up? What up? As I said, guys, Scott, Mr. Kicking It Country, and myself, and Adric and Landon, maybe if he's awake, we'll be doing the play-by-play live reaction of the North Carolina at Appalachian State football game tomorrow, which kicks off at noon Eastern, 11 o'clock Central. So hope to see you guys there for that one. Commercial break right now, so we're just waiting 17-13. Be excited to see what is going to happen next. Do you guys think Old Dominion's going to get the first down, or you think they're going to get stopped?
I think they're gonna get it.
You think they will?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get it.
Do you think they're going to score? Who do you think's going to win this game right now?
I think we're gonna
You think Old Dominion's going to win?
I still think Virginia Tech's gonna win.
You still think Virginia Tech will win?
I believe a miracle.
Neither of these teams are rated right now.
Nope.
Wait.
Who cares about Duke? Jeez.
My dad.
He's going to make me cry. He's so mean to me.
My dad cares about Duke.
Yeah, your dad does care about Duke.
Golly. Oh my god, it barely fits.
Stop, Lennon.
Why?
Because that's my dream. That's why. All right, game's back on.
It's gonna be 4th and 2.
4th and 2. That was not 4th and 2. Should be 4th and 1, I think.
Play is still under review.
No, 4th and 1. There it goes. They changed it back.
Looks like they decided to keep it with Old Dominion.
1:46 to go in the 4th quarter.
Old Dominion.
Again, guys, we will be
Two
live
receivers.
streaming the entirety of the Colorado Texas.
It's going to be a run. And wow, he actually got it.
He gets it.
He had 2 defenders in front of him in the backfield, and he somehow got away from them both. Went right up the middle and got the first down and about a yard extra.
Jeez.
God.
3 receivers running back to the regular quarterback. It's going to be a pass. A pretty deep pass and incomplete, a little bit low.
Like, he ran better than Lamar Jackson right there.
So we will be live streaming the entirety, as I said, of the Colorado Texas Christian game, but right now it's in a weather delay. So we're just going around the NCAA and doing live reactions of all the games that are currently playing while we wait for that one to start up. So we appreciate you guys sticking around with us. And hope you guys stick around with us for the game that is coming up.
Oh, and here we go.
Oh, that's pass interference all day.
Yeah,
And he caught it.
Yeah, he still caught it.
Oh, I missed it. Don't wait. I can watch on my TV. Yeah, that's a
He
great catch.
still caught it, anyways.
Yeah.
Good grief! What an awesome catch! That's going to be on the top 10 Sports Center.
Update on TCU versus Colorado. It'll start at 9:45.
That's fine. Declined. First down at the 1-yard line.
For a second, I thought it was just a plain out touchdown. I was like,
Oh, the quarterback got blown up.
Yeah, he did.
But it was worth it.
It was worth it. My dad brings up a good point. He said, I think college football is getting more balanced because of the transfer portal. Maybe. Probably right.
Well,
Scott says been watching high school football. Nice.
I think either way I still got it right. Kinda. Because remember how I said there would be a miracle? If this scores and they don't score, it's not a miracle, but like it's really good. And then if they score and then Virginia Tech scores, it's a miracle. Pretty much a miracle for Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia Tech scores after this. It probably would be like a miracle. You're right about that. But there's not that much time left, huh? Less than a minute.
50 seconds, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 40.
Really are taking your time, aren't they? Oh, now in timeout after about 20 seconds. Oh, it's Virginia Tech.
What'd Scott say? Looking forward to the live stream tomorrow.
But Danny, you have got to learn the correct way to pronounce application.
Application? Appalachian State.
Application. Huh? Okay. Like ever?
What are we gonna do about breakfast? That's a first.
All right. 41 seconds left, fourth quarter. Old Dominion 13, Virginia Tech 17. Old Dominion still has 2 times out.
I learned sorry, Lana, but I learned a pretty fun fact about Old Dominion today is that this right here is run is touchdown. Yep.
Let's go.
Touchdown Old Dominion. But this right here is the highest attendance crowd for Old Dominion.
Really? That's cool.
And all the history of the program.
Awesome.
Now they're gonna go for a field goal and see.
Your mom's excited to see her team get beat by Old Dominion again.
Yep.
They just beat Virginia Tech, what, like 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure.
Go ahead.
Now Virginia Tech's gonna do a field goal and say that they were lagging for their excuse. It's a game finger right there. It's a game finger.
And they stop the
Kick.
Oh, there's gonna be a review. I thought maybe he might have been short, but there is going to be a review. Let's see.
No, that's
I don't know about that one. The view that they're showing now isn't really the best view.
No.
Well, you can see the Virginia Tech fans not liking the call. They're really not showing the best views.
What up, Mr. Paul? Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being
Again, they're just not showing good angles at all.
Bro, that
I don't think he's in. I think he's like an inch short.
the one guy is in the way so much. It takes up like the whole screen. I'm sorry. That was okay.
I got a shirt like that one, don't I? Huh?
I don't think this right here is a touchdown. I think if they say touchdown, a lot of Virginia Tech fans are going to be a little bit mad.
Yeah.
They're not showing any good angles at all.
They may not have any.
That's the thing. Like they may not even have any.
Do they even have pylon cam on, like from those orange pylons? I wonder. That'd be the best view.
Yep, but I mean, I guess not since they haven't shown an angle yet. Yeah, from the other end zone view, if you can just show the other side of the end zone, then maybe we can see the ball passes the line, but they're not showing us that, and we can't see if it passed. Oh, here we go. Runner was short of the goal line. Second and goal.
An inch.
Centimeters? 99 centimeters.
27 seconds.
Wait,
How many?
2 centimeters.
It's going to be 27 seconds.
37. 37?
I think 37, unless you take 10 off.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, right there.
So why it hasn't changed yet? Because they're waiting to see if Old Dominion's going to take a timeout yet.
Nope. I guess he did take the timeout then.
So now it'll go down to 27 seconds instead of 37. The TCU game's would actually start.
It started?
It's about to. It said 9:45.
We'll finish this one here and then we'll head over there.
All right. Yep, so now 27 seconds. Maybe they are going to take a timeout. What is going on? I don't know why you wouldn't take a timeout.
I mean, you'll still have another one left.
Why you wouldn't take a timeout? I wouldn't take a timeout.
Why?
Why not?
Because it takes time off the clock.
No, what?
What?
If you score, Virginia Tech's got less time to score.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what if they don't score? Then they have more time. And what we've seen today, it looks like they're playing pretty good defense because no other team is playing good defense today. Yep, so the Old Dominion's going to take a timeout, and the clock will go back to 37 seconds.
Dad, if you can name the most popular little poster thing, in my opinion, that they hold up at football, what is it?
Here we go. One receiver. It's going to be a run, and the running back is in definitely this time.
Okay, yeah, that's usually a touchdown.
So 33 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And Old Dominion leads 19-17.
And that right there, folks, is why I wouldn't have taken a timeout.
And the extra point is good.
Now we'll see if Virginia Tech's got time to do anything at all. 33 seconds.
All they need is a field goal to tie it up.
20-17, Old Dominion. Yep, all they need is a field goal to tie it up. You're exactly right, man. Again, guys, at the conclusion of this game, we will be heading over to Boulder, Colorado for the
TCU and Colorado just kicked off.
TCU game just kicked off. Who kicked off and who got the ball?
Colorado will start with the ball.
Colorado receives the ball.
Oh man.
TCU with the kickoff.
That guy's either like super tall or only.
He's standing on the bleachers.
That is the first offensive touchdown for Old Dominion tonight. It's going to be a squib kick.
Squib kick.
Received and returned. And it gets tackled at the 9-yard line.
Yeah.
They're going to call it at the 11, though.
$30 seconds to go, and they have to go pretty much at least 50 yards.
Part of me wants a miracle to happen, but part of me is like, don't.
Pop-Pop's asking if you're for Colorado.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, and another thing is, Old Dominion did not lose a timeout. Oh, it's going to be a deep throw right off the bat, and was it caught? But no feet. He did not get his feet in bounds. Here's the replay.
Plot twist. He was in bounds.
And great tackle from the defender right there.
Dude,
Yeah,
him.
Great play there from the safety. 23 seconds to go. 4 receivers. Another really deep pass to the same receiver, and no pass interference, nothing. Incomplete. Oh, and Old Dominion player seems to be injured. Yeah, and he's in bad pain.
Trey Hawkins, defensive back. $15 seconds left. That's about enough time for 3 plays. Kansas 49, Texas Tech 3. Thank you for that, Mr. Woolley. Good for Kansas to finally win a game. Again, guys, we'll be heading right after this. 15 seconds are up to the Colorado TCU game, and we'll stay with that one for its entirety unless it becomes a blowout.
Good news is he is walking off the field.
Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof.
Commentator just need to go 55 yards in the next 15 seconds.
Look. Here's a snap. Back to pass.
Deep pass.
Oh.
And
maybe.
I think it might have been intercepted. And it was intercepted.
Honestly, I do not know why he threw that. He probably had like a couple.
That's the game. So final score: Old Dominion 20, Virginia Tech 17. Now we're gonna flip it over to the Colorado TCU game. So that's kind of an upset there for Old Dominion to win that, I would think. I don't know how big of an upset, but a little one at least. I gotta find that game.
There it is.
You found it already?
Yep, I found it.
Remember, it's literally like the player stone.
I found it as well. Looks like Colorado is about to score. Maybe. Yep. Ball 50. Oh, 4th and 1. 4th and 1.
Going for it.
Going. Oh.
It's a false
Timeout.
start.
Oh, flag.
It's going to be a false start.
Nope, timeout. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
timeout. What are the
Timeout,
flags
Colorado.
for?
Flag on timeout number 82.
All right, so this one's 10 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Score is tied 0-0. 4th and 1. Colorado has the ball at the TCU maybe 11-yard line, I would say. About the 11-yard line. Can't follow. Timeout break right now. Adric, you want to give us some score updates?
Let's see if they
Some
will
finals?
reload.
Probably have some finals by now, huh?
Yep. Well, of course, earlier, Michigan State versus Western Michigan. Michigan State won 35-13. Duke beat Temple 30-0. William and Mary beat Charlotte 41-24. Eastern Michigan beat Eastern Kentucky 42-34. And live right now, Kansas is leading 56-3 against Tennessee Tech.
I know we're not talking about baseball.
Virginia Tech just beat Old Dominion just beat Virginia Tech.
Yep.
I don't know why that hasn't updated. And from what this is saying, let me make sure. Illinois is actually leading now 17-16 against Indiana.
Yes, sir. Scott, what time are we going live tomorrow? Noon. I will email you the link for StreamYard. We'll go live at noon your time. Maybe show up in there 10 minutes earlier, so that's good with you. My dad says, which one of you is going to Stillwater next Saturday? I believe that's you, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Me and Landon, I guess, Dad will be going there next Saturday to OSU. So that means the next game your brother's going to go to if he wants to. Fair enough? Okay. Eight people in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sticking with us. We're at commercial break right now. Let's see if we can look at some of the game stats so far for this game.
Team stats. TCU has 0 first downs. Colorado has 2. TCU has 0 total yards. Colorado has 45. Colorado has 29 passing yards, 16 rushing yards.
All right, here we
TCU
go.
has 1 penalty, and that's it.
All right, 4th and 1. Here we go. Looks like they're going out of shotgun.
This is a weird camera angle. And quarterback runs it and will not get it.
They stopped them. Turnover on downs. I don't know why they didn't just go for a field goal. I don't know what happened, why they wouldn't. Oh, Dad.
Wait, somebody is 17 years old, I just said.
You see what Pop said,
What?
Adric?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Are you serious? You want to be?
Nope.
Jeez. Chandler Morris. Started his career at OU, huh?
This camera angle I do not like. TCU runs it the very first play, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's it. Yeah. A big old boy right there. 91. And look at the guy next to him. They got a big old defensive line at Colorado. Good grief. Yeah. Jeez.
Four receivers. It's going to be a passing play
Terrible pass.
and incomplete.
They don't even fit in his jersey.
Four receivers again, one running back. The snap. Going to be a pass to the first down is incomplete.
3 and out. 3 and out for TCU. None of those passes were even close.
Nope.
Throw him in the
They have a senior that should be pretty decent. I don't know why they're not playing him. Duggan.
Oh yeah.
And the punt. Very high, yeah. And received and fair catch at around the 38.
Yeah.
37, the commentator says.
Adric, let's talk about some of the big games that are yet to be played that are going to be played tomorrow.
Well, let's go over here.
Let's just go through the schedule and see what's going on.
All right, some games tomorrow. NC State versus East Carolina. Cincinnati versus Arkansas. Colorado State versus Michigan. UTEP versus Oklahoma. Houston versus UTSA. Oregon versus Georgia. BYU versus South Florida. Utah versus Florida. Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Alabama versus Utah State. And Clemson versus Georgia Tech.
Do you see any upsets in tomorrow?
Let's see here. I guess Miami, Ohio beating Kentucky would be an upset.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. Cincinnati beating Arkansas would be an upset, so I can also see that happening.
Scott said North Carolina State will be good this year. That sucks. Who you got winning the two big games tomorrow? Let's talk about those. Was it Oregon versus Georgia?
Yep, Oregon versus Georgia. I can actually go to it right now on my college picks. Oregon versus Georgia. I picked Georgia to win.
What's the point spread? Who's favored?
The point spread Georgia to win by at least 18 points, which I picked Oregon.
You picked
think-
Oregon? That's what I picked too.
But I think Georgia will win, and I said Georgia will score 30 and Oregon will score 17.
All right. And then Notre Dame versus Ohio State.
Ohio State is to win by at least 18 points as well,
It's not gonna happen.
which I don't think will happen either. Maybe, actually. Might happen. I think Notre Dame is pretty overrated right now. But I picked Ohio State. I might actually change that score. I don't like that score.
Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my God. Whew. You see that sunset?
Yeah, I saw that.
My God. That'd be so beautiful to play in the mountains right there. All around this stadium is mountains. That's amazing. Long's Peak right there in the background. That's awesome.
And you know what? I think I actually might change my pick for that Ohio State game.
So Notre Dame?
No, to Ohio State. I actually chose Notre Dame. All right, Colorado with the ball. And it's going to be a run for about, okay. Do you like this camera angle?
It's about 4 yards.
How are you feeling about this camera angle they're showing right now?
Kind of weird, like diagonal.
Yeah.
Scott thinks Ohio State will destroy Notre Dame. I don't know. Ohio State tends to do bad against teams that aren't.
Colorado will throw it to receiver for about a 3-yard gain maybe.
3rd and 1.
No, probably a 5-yard gain.
Hey, John, what's up, buddy? At work, so if you could stream any games for me, I'd appreciate it.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 at Colorado 47.
That's right here. Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I just heard it as well. Okay, so it's going to be should be a first down. So, okay. Well, it's like they heard us talking about how bad the camera angle was.
It was, huh?
As soon as we say how bad the camera angle is, they're like, okay, we only have one camera because of the lightning. You got to deal with this camera angle for now.
It makes sense.
All right, Colorado 49, first down after the run. 3 receivers, 1 running back to the left of the quarterback. Fakes the run, drops back, throws it deep, and 2 defenders is intercepted.
Flag down, though.
Flag down. I don't know why. I don't think I saw it. Pass interference there. Stays on his feet after almost getting tackled, just knees.
Look at them looking for a late flag, for a late hit.
I don't know what this flag is about, though.
About to find out. They were paying attention to you guys.
Pass interference defense. I didn't see any pass interference.
First down.
Maybe I just missed it.
You see Pop said he was just wanting to see what your reaction would be to that Texas deal. He said he was proud of your reaction.
Oh,
he said he wouldn't be surprised.
That's not pass interference. I don't think. Unless, again, that camera angle can't really tell.
I think it was the guy that wasn't even playing the defense. I think it was the guy that came in.
2 receivers, running back to the left of the quarterback.
30 36.
Tight end in motion to the right. It's going to be a run to the running back to the side, the right sideline, gets some yards and gets about
8. Helmet pops
8.
off.
Yep, helmet pops out.
Going to get some coffee. I plan on staying awake all night. Hey, John, we'll be here, bud. We'll be here quite a while.
Say like they're showing a view between the goalposts. So the running back ran it and got to about the 15 or the 17. I can't tell. The 17 looks like.
It's hard to tell really the line of scrimmage because, like I said, and like Adric said, the camera angle they have, the only camera angle they have due to lighting, you're looking at the field diagonally.
Running and gets about
3 yards.
5 yards.
5 yards?
Yeah. You gotta look at the little marks. Maybe got like 4 or 5. See what this say.
Yeah, they said 5 yards.
Yep, 2nd and 5.
Under center. Wide receiver in
motion. A circle. Don't know why that circle was there.
Bootleg.
Fakes the handoff. Throws it to what in the world? Throws it and incomplete.
It's tipped, he said.
Oh, okay.
Do y'all want Colorado in the Big 12?
Oh.
Yeah. I was mad they left the Big 12.
Okay, I wouldn't say he was wide open. There was a receiver in the back of the end zone, like kind of open, but there was definitely a defender that could have got there in time.
I think Landon would enjoy it if the Colorado was in the Big 12 for sure. I'd be okay with having Colorado State in the Big 12, to be honest with you, though. I like them better than I like Colorado.
Delay of game on the offense.
What's your thoughts, Adric? Would you like to see Colorado in the Big 12?
Colorado win the Big 12?
No, in the Big 12.
Oh, in the Big 12. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Third and 10, 17-yard line.
Quarterback keeper.
Quarterback just runs. And lost about 2 yards there.
Now they better go for a stinking field goal. Breaking news from today. In case you guys have not heard it, the college football playoffs is to expand to 12 teams by 2026. Thoughts on that, Adric?
Love it. People have been asking for it for like the past 10 years. 37-yard attempt for the Colorado kicker.
Right down the middle.
And it is good.
Good job. 3-zip buffs. I'm actually for Colorado as well on this. Not just Adric Landon, but I am as well. Adric, who are you for?
For Colorado.
You're for Colorado as well. Part of you wants the Big 12 to do good. And then if you like a school that's in the Big 12 that's not playing, you want the other teams to lose. So part of you wants them to not do good. So that's where I find it tough to know exactly if you want them to win or not win, stuff like that. Like I know Scott, he's a North Carolina fan, but he would love to see Duke win. That's too long. It should be 16 teams by 2026. I wouldn't mind if Tulsa was in the Big 12. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad either. But you know what? The teams we're supposed to get next year, I'm excited for them. We're getting BYU in the Big 12, Adric.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Landon could beat Danny in arm wrestling easily. Sure. Not right now, he can't.
He passed out.
Yeah.
And Kansas just now beat Tennessee Tech 56-10.
That's about what the score was when we left the OSU Kansas game at halftime.
Yep, except this time Kansas is the one
Winning that one. Yep. Did you switch me in new places?
I don't think so.
On the StreamYard, I was always on the top.
I might have changed it before the live stream.
Oh.
Well, good news for you. You're the only one that picked Western Michigan. You're the only one that has 1 point. Indiana versus Illinois.
I'm winning! Woo!
No, congratulations.
Take a picture. It won't last long.
No, it won't. Illinois is leading Indiana 17-16 with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And what's the point spread on that one?
Indiana to win by at least 4 points. So far, not happening. What are we?
Hilarious. Oh, that's good, Willie. Scott says the FCS has 2014 playoffs. Take notes, FBS. Mr. Willie says BYU will lead the Big 12 with the most wives. Hey, it's funny you mentioned that, Willie, because back in 2018, we actually went to Salt Lake City and we took a tour of Brigham Young's house, and we learned that Brigham Young had 56 wives. And so Adric asked a really important question. What's your question, Adric?
How long ago was this?
2018.
2018. I asked did all the wives get along? They were shocked.
They kind of got mad. I think that the new teams will strengthen the Big 12. BYU, Houston, and Cincinnati are all ranked in the top. Exactly. Hey, Meg. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you later.
TCU running back runs for 7, so it'll be 2nd and 3 with 4:15 to go in the first quarter. And a quick jet sweep
nice
to the
move.
receiver. And wow, gets free and gets about like a 20-yard gain there.
He was high stepping
to about midfield.
Jeez.
Midfield, 1st and 10 for TCU. 2 running backs, 2 receivers that we can see. And to be a handoff and gets stuffed, but we'll get about 2-yard gain.
I had 56 headaches. Hey, Timmy, good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. Did you do some racing tonight, Timmy?
5 receivers, 1 quarterback, of course. I was thinking about running back, and there was no running backs.
Oh.
Wow.
Dropped a wide open pass. Brings up 4th down, right?
Looks like it, maybe. Nope, 3rd and 8.
Quentin Johnson projected to be a 1st-round draft pick, and he missed a wide open pass. Dang.
That's not really the best look. I don't think that was him. He's a receiver.
Trips
Yeah, that was
to the left. One receiver to the right, bottom of your screen. Shotgun.
gonna be a
Passes to the
pass
very top. Oh.
and caught but out of bounds.
Now it's 4th down. Hey, Cookie, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. You guys that are just coming in, if you have not subscribed to this guy down here, Poxerain, please do so. He's got an awesome, awesome channel. He's our oldest son. He's the producer of our channel, and his own channel is called Poxerain. So if you guys have not subscribed to him, please do so. He'd love to have you.
TCU punts. And fair catch called at the 10-yard line.
All right, so here's all the big games. Georgia, Oregon, Cincinnati, Arkansas, Utah, Florida, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Florida State, LSU, and Clemson and Georgia Tech are actually going to be played on Monday night. Florida State and LSU are actually going to be played on Sunday night. Dang. Those are all the games that are going to be on the ESPN network. I think, Adric, one game that would be pretty good would be that Cincinnati-Arkansas game. I think that'd be pretty interesting.
Yep.
Hey,
favorite supporter.
Welcome back, 69. I came in 3rd out of 19 cars. And I might race tomorrow night in for the 3,000. Hey, good job, Timmy. It's awesome, brother. Congratulations, man. Welcome back in. One of our greatest supporters, 69mega.com. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we got some moderators in the house. I know Scott's one. Hopefully he's still here. Or Adric. I don't know if you're in the... I can do it.
Paul already got rid of him.
Paul did?
Yep.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it, brother.
Sweep again. Colorado takes it in about a 3-4 yard gain.
They support us like crazy, though, man. That's one of the most supportive trolls. I appreciate them. Just make sure you give us a thumbs up or thumbs down next time. Colorado's ball again, huh? Jeez.
4 receivers, going to be a pass.
He had literally all day to throw the ball. All day. Wide receiver transferred from Baylor. He played there for 5 years, and now he's in his 6th year of college playing for Colorado. I didn't even know you could do it that long.
I know somebody that I think maybe Clemson. I heard of somebody playing like 6 years. Another run play here for Colorado gets about 6 yards.
Adicha Jeremy. I know I probably butchered that name, but welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Currently, right now, Colorado is winning 3-0. I would like to see Colorado win. Adric, who you got on this?
Colorado as well.
Colorado as well.
Three receivers that we can see, one running back to the right of the quarterback. And another handoff. Spin move gets about 3 yards.
That's true, Willie. That's true. You're not wrong.
Illegal information, or not information, but formation for Colorado.
No worries, Scott. No worries.
17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still a flag on the field. There he goes. Now he picks it up.
Man, that was absolutely gorgeous sunset of this. That's like going to a football game inside of Yellowstone or something. That's so cool. Is Louisiana Tech playing? I think tomorrow.
They actually played yesterday.
Oh, they played yesterday, Timmy.
They played against Missouri, and Missouri won 52-24.
Okay.
End of the first quarter. Colorado leads 3-0 against TCU.
All right, so we're at commercial break right now. Is this the only game on right now?
You also have Illinois versus Indiana.
Still?
And yep, they're still, but I think it's about to end in like 2 minutes.
Is it still 17-16?
Not 2 minutes. What in the world? See, this is so confusing. NCAA needs to get their website fixed. Illinois leads 17-16 with 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter.
It's been 17-16 for a long time.
Illinois has the ball at Indiana 35, first and 10.
That works.
Well,
What does that mean, what you just said?
what?
In the private chat. Oh, I know that, Adrian.
Well, you sound like you didn't know that.
I thought you typed it to bat. I was like, what the heck? I was being sarcastic, bro. I understand. But hey, it still counts as a view, doesn't it?
I think. I don't know.
We have the meat.
Ole Miss also plays Troy. South Dakota State versus Iowa. Rutgers versus Boston College. Buffalo versus Maryland. Delaware versus Navy. Richmond versus Virginia. UNI versus Air Force.
You want to answer Timmy's question? Timmy said, got a question. Who won the game against Virginia Tech?
Game just ended about 30 minutes ago, and Old Dominion beat Virginia Tech 20-17.
Banana just got an interception.
Oh, there's some weird thing. Oh yeah, right here.
Who the heck is Banana?
There, I saw something talking. Banana versus. I think it might have. I don't see anymore. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. All right, game is back on.
Right at the 20, it looks like. 21-yard line. Colorado ball. Back to pass.
That should be pass interference. Why? How in the world? How was that not pass? Did you see that?
Yeah, he was pretty much holding them the whole time like a blanket. They're even talking about the announcers are even saying it should have been a pass interference.
How in the world did okay? So they call the other one pass interference, but not that one.
Out of shotgun. Back to pass. As all day. Passes it. Throws it way low.
Yeah, that was nowhere near
Terrible pass. Bounces into the ground.
running back's hands.
Of course,
4th and 10.
Brings up 4th down and a punting unit comes on. He threw it right into the ground.
Looks like he was trying to get it past number 52 in the defensive line.
Yeah.
But didn't do well. All right, now punting. The punt. Receives at the 40, returns it, gets free.
Oh,
runs to the left sideline. Oh, it has a lane, and
good
he
Lord.
is gone. The 10-5 touchdown. You know what happened as well? Right before that, the commentator said this right here's a dangerous return, man. And that right there just proved it. 60-yard touchdown return.
That guy smashed his neck. That looked like Tyreek Hill.
Five career special team scores. Dang.
Oh, God. My dad Charles wants to know who won the Oklahoma State game. Oklahoma State won. We actually did a live stream of that one, Timmy, last night. And Oklahoma State played a really good first half and a really terrible second half. They still won fairly comfortably, but it was a lot closer game than it ever should have been.
Extra point is good. TCU leads 7-3.
God.
A 4.36 40.
Jeez, that guy was fast. Touchdown, Horny Toads. Your dad went to college at Oklahoma State? Did he really? That's our team, Timmy. My team, anyways. TCU 7, Colorado 3. TCU touchdown. Yep. I'll be right back, bro.
All right. Let's see here. In Illinois versus Indiana. Illinois still leading 17-16 with 4:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Illinois has a total of 380 yards. Indiana has 277 yards. Illinois has 190 passing yards. Indiana has 250. Illinois has 190 rushing yards. Indiana has 27. In this game, TCU has 1 first down. Colorado has 6. TCU has 27 total yards. Colorado has 94. TCU has 18 passing yards. Colorado has 45. TCU has 9 rushing yards. Colorado has 49. TCU has 2 penalties for 30 yards, and Colorado has 2 penalties for 10 yards. No team has turned the ball over. TCU has had 2 minutes and 37 seconds of possession, and Colorado has had 12 minutes 47 seconds of possession. And his biggest supporter is back. Thank you, Scott. And game is back on. So TCU now kicks it off, and it'll just be a touchback. Thank you, Timmy. All right. Colorado, 4 receivers, no one in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Throws it quick to the receiver, about a 3-yard gain, gets blown up as soon as he catches it. Second and 6. You missed your supporter, came back in.
All right, nice.
3 receivers, 1 running back,
and
4 receivers.
It's
going to be a run,
snap.
much down the middle, and about a 4 or 5 yard gain, 4.5. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Hey, Crystal, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Everyone in line pretty much. 1 receiver, 2 running backs. Oh, fullback takes it and gets about 3 yards in the first down. What channel is that North Carolina game on, do you know?
Who asked you that?
I did.
I don't know.
Oh.
Not sure.
Well, 3 receivers, 1 running back, fakes the handoff, quick throw to tight end, gets blown up. Might have been back to the line of scrimmage.
Scott will probably know. Some of these Colorado players look like they're wearing shorts. Don't they?
They do. Yeah. Yep, 2nd and 10. The receivers fakes the handoff, has plenty of time, scrambles, runs to the left, and has plenty of room. 40 and now enters TCU territory at the 40-yard line, goes out of bounds.
Yep.
24 yards. Brendan Lewis scrambles.
I think that's who I have on my thumbnail, Adric, that number 12.
Yeah, that's who I have as well. 4 receivers, 1 running back to the right of the quarterback. It's going to be a pass. Scrambles again. throws it and throws it out of bounds.
We're just a tad bit ahead of you.
Yeah, I think so. Do you think TCU will change their starter quarterback?
I mean, at halftime,
Just see how
they might.
Morris does, because so far he hasn't been playing great. 3 receivers, as from we can see, one running back to the left of the quarterback. It's going to be a throw. Throws it to the receiver, and he gets tripped. Catches it for about maybe a first down. The referee, though, marks him short.
That'd been cool, Timmy. He basically got pushed for a first down.
Yeah, and they call it 3rd and 1. I thought he got the first down, but the running back does get the first down in about 3 yards. Current drive 8 plays, 47 yards, and almost 4 minutes.
Oh, they're doing just like OSU with all those signs and stuff.
And flag is thrown. False start offense. 75.
On ESPN. All right, thanks, Willie. Appreciate it, buddy.
Handoff to the running back. It's about 5 yards. So now 2nd and 10. So far for the running back, 7 rushes, 27 yards, averaging 3.9 a carry.
Does it use data from you? Yeah, it does, Timmy. It does use data. Unless they have a Wi-Fi from the racetrack you can connect to before you go live.
Run play here for Colorado gets about another 4 or 5 yards. Four-yard pickup. All right. Third and 6, 8:55 to go in the second quarter. Tight end in motion. 2 receivers from we can see. It's going to be a pass play and scrambles to the left and will not get the first down, but it'll probably be about 4th and 1 or 4th and 2. It'll be a 4-yard pickup, 4th and 2.
Come on. Boo.
Weren't you just complaining at the start for them going for it?
Oh, I didn't know they were down there that far.
38-yard attempt for Colorado. Kicker, and a timeout is called, I think.
Flag.
No, a flag. Delay of game. yeah, now you can't go for it. Now you can't go for it. You could. Now 4th and 7. 7:48 to go in the second quarter. 43-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good.
All right.
I thought it was no good for a second there. So the score now is TCU 7, Colorado 6.
You said TCU is favored by 15?
Yeah, and TCU has to win is favored by at least 15 points.
I'm going to go 3 for 3.
Illinois leads 17-16 against Indiana with 2:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Illinois has the ball 4th and 9 at Indiana 30.
Who's favored in that one?
Indiana by 3 points.
All right. Good deal. We can pick up ESPNU off of this ESPN app, right? Probably.
Yep.
I think so.
Should. Pretty sure. So TCU right now is at not a 70, but a 67.1% chance to win.
Where is Landon? Passed out.
So kind of to support what I was saying, Morris, the TCU starting quarterback, is 1 for 5 with 18 yards. Brennan Lewis for Colorado, 9 for 13, 58 yards. Rushing, TCU Miller, 2 carries, 7 yards. Colorado Lewis, 6 carries, 35 yards. Receiving, Davis for TCU, 1 reception, 18 yards. And Colorado, Arias, 1 reception, 25 yards. So let's see how this TCU quarterback does now, Morris. And game is back on.
I was going to tell you, Adric, my favorite player that ever played for Colorado. I was probably a little bit older than you, maybe in high school, but they had this guy that was like a punt returner and a wide receiver. His name was Jeremy Bloom. He was a skier above all else. He actually won an Olympic gold medal in skiing. And he played for Colorado. He was fast as heck. That guy was like, my dad probably remembers him, but he was cool as heck. Jeremy Bloom. He was awesome. Cliff Branch went to Colorado University from the Raiders. Yeah, he just got inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame this past year. He passed away now, but he was one of the inductees into the NFL Hall of Fame. I didn't know he went to Colorado. It's cool. Awesome.
All right, Colorado to kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. Oh, of course, whenever I say it, here comes Duggan.
Yeah. Good call, good call.
What? Morris is still playing.
What? No, we don't do any high school football games. Central Michigan is going to beat them. Yeah, no kidding, they are.
Dang, he was spinning a lot. So TCU throws it, receiver catches it for about 2 yards after spinning about 10 times.
It's true, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Not like 3 times. 4 receivers from what we can see. One running back to the left. It's going to be a throw. Morris almost trips, does scramble to the left.
Not bad.
Cuts in and slides, and will probably maybe a little bit like a yard short of the first down.
It's a good play, though, to stay on his feet and keep his balance.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Third down so far. TCU 0 for 2. Colorado 5 for 9. TCU has 4 receivers. Quick receiver screen and gets the first down and more. We'll get about 8 yards.
Is that the guy that scored the touchdown? I think it is, maybe.
Maybe.
Nope.
No, it's not. All right, TCU, 1 running back, right to the quarterback. 3 receivers from what we can see. It's going to be a pass play. Throws it to his tight end, falls straight down, and might have gained about a half yard. Dang, they really do. 6'4", 6'5", 6'5", and 6'7". 3 receivers from what we can see. 2 running backs on each side. Fakes the handoff, quick throw to receiver, catches it, fakes the defender, and gets about 9 yards.
Score is 7-6 right now. Yes, sir. It is.
Yep, just short of the first down. Third and 1 on Colorado 48. And 2 receivers from what we can see, 2 running backs. Sorry, no, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 running back. Quick handoff and nowhere. Yeah. Loses about 4 yards there.
Nice.
Great defensive stop there from Colorado.
Good.
And it looks like they're gonna go for it. 4th and 2.
Coach is firing up the crowd.
At midfield, receiver in motion, comes back, quick handoff to him, runs to the left sideline, and gets it and more. 30, 20, and goes out of bounds.
They got some freaking quick guys on TCU, man.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh, did he step out? Yeah, he stepped out. So not like a big old game that we thought, but still a first down and more. He stepped out on the about 35-yard line, I think they said.
Man, they've got some speed on their team. Good grief.
It's under review. Oh, did they not see that he stood out of bounds?
You remember Sonny Dykes? TCU's coach. This is his first year there at TCU. He used to be coach at Cal. and then he was coach at Texas Tech for a while. You probably remember him for coaching at Cal, Adric.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's a good dude. His dad used to coach at Texas Tech. His name was Spike Dykes. They've been around college football for a really long time. Touchdown receiving tackle. You're not wrong about that, Scott. That's for sure. Scott, I was noticing about that game that we're doing tomorrow. You guys, we're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow at noon Eastern time, 11 o'clock. Noon Eastern, 11 o'clock Central time. We're going to be doing the North Carolina at Appalachian State. Sorry, Scott. You guys know anything about Appalachian State? They're kind of well known for pulling upsets against big schools like Michigan. But that game's going to be at Appalachian State. And the thing that I noticed, Adric, did you notice the point spread?
Hold on.
There's like hardly any. It's like 5 points.
That UNC to win by 2 points.
2 points. So that's going to be a heck of a game, guys. Heck of a game. Hey, Cruz Vet, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And if you guys are new and you don't know my oldest son, Adric, you guys are used to seeing Landon, the little guy, but this is our oldest son, Adric. His channel's name is Poxerbane. He's got his own YouTube channel, and he's live streaming right now as well. This is a dual live stream. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'm going to drop his link. And if you haven't yet subscribed to him, please go over and subscribe and check out his channel. He does some really, really good stuff. He does play-by-play and real-life reaction of different sporting events. He also does video gaming streams as well. So
reaction of different sporting
go
events.
Check him out if you would.
He also does.
Sorry, that was me.
Oh, and I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. So I'm gonna drop Adric's link in the chat right now. If you guys would consider going over and subscribing to his channel, he would very much appreciate that. So 58% of you guys think TCU is gonna win. 42% of y'all pick Colorado. So we shall see. We shall see. Does Tennessee play tomorrow? I'll look, Timmy, and see. I bet they probably do. Tennessee actually played yesterday, Timmy. They played against Ball State, and they won 59-10. Their next game is Saturday, September 10th, against Pitt. App State takes their football serious. Kid Brewer Stadium, The Rock will be rocking. Nice. All right, so we got 2nd and 10, TCU's ball at the Colorado 35-yard line. There's a snap. Play action pass, going to a pass. Wide open, but not a good pass. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Just sub to your YouTube channel. Thank you for that, Timmy. I'm sure he appreciates that. Pass, caught behind the original yard of scrimmage and tackled. Brings up 4th down. Good defense by the Buffaloes that time. Boone, North Carolina has a population of 20,000 at noon tomorrow. There will be 40,000 in attendance, not counting those tailgating that couldn't buy tickets. Awesome. I'm always happy when football season rolls around. We are too, Cruise Vet, and we plan on doing these live streams, college football live reactions, at least one time a weekend. So make sure you check those out. I know you've seen our other live streams as well, our travel live streams. You've been to or our travel vlogs. You've been to some of our live streams. So thank you for your continued support. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it very much. All right, we got a timeout, guys. It's 7-6. TCU is winning right now. So we will see what happens right after this break. And also, breaking news tonight: Serena Williams lost, so she is officially going to retire from tennis. Welcome back. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, we gonna play them App State. I think we got a pretty good chance to beat them. We gotta get our boys playing well. See what happens. I love Mac Brown. He is awesome. Mac Brown coached 1 year, 1983, at App State, and still has a house there. Very cool. I did not know that. Get you a snack and some drink, brother. There you go. I miss Mac Brown at Texas. Yeah, I do too. Are you from Texas, Cruise Vet? Timmy says he likes football because he bets against his dad and his cousin and makes money. I see that. True that. I still can't believe, Edric, we went to Las Vegas for 8 days and I didn't spend a dime in a casino. I cannot believe that. That's crazy almost to me.
Good job.
Good job? That's a terrible job. I live about 30 miles north of Houston. Oh, okay, cool. We live in Oklahoma, but our whole extended family lives in the Texas area. Matter of fact, I got an aunt that lives in League City, which I'm sure you know where that is, just south of Houston. We have friends in the Woodlands, family in the Woodlands, and also East Dallas. We have family as well, so it's awesome. And of course, when we go cruising, our main cruise port is Galveston. You're about to move, though. Oh, okay. They're going for it. 4th and 10. They're going. What? On 4th and 10?
4th and 10. Wow.
Goodness gracious. No, we didn't. Went to high school in the Woodlands. Nice. Very nice.
Two seconds. Once a delayed game. Now they're gonna punt it.
Yeah, they might have done that on purpose.
Probably.
So, Cruise Vet, I'm guessing you're a Texas A&M fan, huh? Aggie? You grew up in North Houston, went to Woodlands. I'd say you're probably a Texas A&M fan based on what I know of the area. Unless you're a smaller school like Stephen F. Austin or Sam Houston State or something like that. So I put your link in there, Adric. So hopefully some people went over and Timmy said he went over and checked you out. So
Thank you.
that's cool. But here's this guy's link right here, guys. If you haven't checked him out, please do so. He's a great YouTuber and an even better son. Mac left. Oh, okay. So he left Appalachian State for the OU job under Barry Switzer. You know
So
what? Oh, looky there, Adric.
good team. Good choice. Good choice.
Longhorns.
I don't know if you saw that or not, but TCU just done the ball on the punt on the 1 yard line.
I did see that. It's awesome.
Like inside the 1 yard line.
Adric, speaking of the last 2 nights we've done Big 12 games, do you have a pick for who's going to win the Big 12 this year? Amy's at work, Timmy.
To win it, or like to win the regular season, or like win
Let's hear your Big 12 regular season champion, and let's hear your Big 12 sleeper team.
Big 12 sleeper team. The sleeper would be it's actually kind of tough. Maybe West Virginia.
They already got their beat.
Yeah, but I didn't pick them. I still think they'll do good though.
You still do?
I think they'll be like people don't expect them to do much, but I think they'll do something.
You see this? Colorado switched quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They're going out of their own end zone. Back to pass, deep pass.
And
caught.
Was that caught? Wow, caught at like the 40-yard line.
Caught at the 42-yard line from there. Threw it from middle of their end zone and caught at the 42-yard line. Very nice.
So looking at this sleeper.
Oh, you're still figuring out a sleeper.
Yeah.
I'll tell you mine.
What's your sleeper?
It's another Big 12 team, but it's the other team that wears purple besides TCU.
That's what I was thinking. Kansas State, right?
Kansas State, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
They're going to be good.
See, the thing about Big 12 is they're all pretty average.
That's true.
So it's kind of hard to say one's a sleeper.
Well, then how about a team that's predicted to finish towards the bottom that'll finish better than that? Another pass, another catch. Man, this guy's got a good arm. First down again. I think that one was across midfield, actually. Yep, it was. Across midfield at the 45-yard line of TCU. 44 seconds left. The new quarterback is 3 for 3 for 50 yards already. One drive. 3 passes, 3 catches, 50 yards. Back in shotgun formation. This is snap. Back to pass. He's scrambling, passes. Oh! Wide open man and falls out of his hands. Dadgum. Second down.
Man, Big 12 is tough.
Cruzvet said Texas has a rough. Yeah, you got a rough game next week.
Yeah, next week. We always get the toughest games on week 2. We always lose on week 2, and our chances just go downhill.
Jeez.
Like I can remember a couple teams like California. I was heartbroken at that.
Oh yeah, that game. When they played that game, the guy that's coaching Texas Tech was their coach. That's why you would remember him. You mean when they had that one white dude, the wide receiver that kept making touchdowns like every time almost?
Probably.
Yeah. Flag down. It's caught. The 29-yard line. Flag down. We'll see what the flag is.
But they played California, they lost. They played Maryland, they lost. They
played. Yeah, I remember that one.
Holding. LSU, they lost.
Holding on the offense. Oh man, that was a good catch too.
Playing now Alabama this year.
Holding on the offense, 5-yard penalty, redo, second down. And that was a heck of a catch. That wasn't a 5-yard, that's a 10-yard penalty. So now it's 2nd and 20. So you go from an awesome catch, 20 yards downfield, to a holding call that sends you 20 yards backwards. That stinks. What's up, Timmy? What's your question, buddy? 22 seconds to go. Colorado calls timeout. Colorado's got 1 timeout remaining. TCU has 2. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no telling. What'd you say the other day? You saw something that said Texas is like picked to win 4 games? I saw something where somebody picked him to like win 4 games and the coach is going to be fired by Christmas.
Yeah, I don't like the coach. Maybe he can prove me wrong this year, but I don't really like him that much.
Do y'all know when Jones County Junior College plays? Because that's my favorite college football. I do not know, Timmy. I'm sorry, buddy. We could probably look it up and find out, though. Oh man, that's gonna take him to. That's gonna take it to halftime right there. Quarterback scrambles for 4 yards, gets tackled. 16 seconds to go. Colorado uses their final timeout. Ball right at about midfield. So that's about enough time for 3 plays. Maybe try to get into field goal range and see what happens. Agent, maybe at halftime we can go over some of these matchups that are going to be taking place over the weekend and talk about maybe who we picked on our college pick'em and what we think it might be, the outcomes. You want to do that?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Let me get mine pulled up real quick. Third and 16. Scrambling.
I think he might have been out of bounds. They
He
say
tried to
intercepted,
throw
but I
it out
think
of bounds, and it was intercepted.
they're saying he was in bounds.
Yeah.
Intercepted by TCU.
Yeah, he tried to throw it out of bounds, and he threw it to the other team instead. Genius. Jeez. What do you think TCU should do, Adric? Should they try to get some points, or you think they should just take a knee and go into the locker room?
He stepped out. He wasn't in bounds. He was out of bounds. They just showed the
Push.
replay. They just showed the replay, and he was out of bounds.
Oh man, Indiana came back and won by 3 points.
Yeah, but I think that right there just draws it.
Push.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, push, whatever.
God darn. There are some of these point spreads that I just don't understand, man. At all. Some of these games like don't even have a point spread.
No, because they're like it's like really good teams against really bad teams. So like, you know what? Here's a freebie.
Jones County won their first game 44-0 versus Itawamba. Their next game is September 8th versus East Mississippi. Hey, thank you so much for that, Cruz Vet. Thank you for looking that up. I was getting ready to, so I appreciate it very much. There you go, Tammy. I hope you saw that, buddy. I need to go check out the Cruz Vets videos. They became part of, you know how we do that raid parade thing on Fridays?
Mm-hmm.
They're part of the raid parade now, so I'm gonna go check out their videos, see what they got.
So now Colorado should have ball here. So what do? You just Hail Mary, you just knee it out to go to the halftime.
Knee it out. Oh, no interception. Foot was out of bounds. That's a lucky break for Colorado right there. See the coach right there, TCU? Remember him now?
Maybe.
Come on, bro.
What do you expect from me, man? How long ago was that?
Probably like 5 years.
Exactly.
Is that a long time for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So 4th and 16, 8 seconds to go, 7-6.
So they're either going to take a knee or they're going to bomb that sucker down the
Yep,
field.
they're just going to bomb it. They're on their own 49-yard line, pretty much at midfield. Here we go.
Whee!
And there it goes. 3 receivers, 4 defenders, and knocked down.
Incomplete. And that's halftime. I remember one time I seen Colorado versus Michigan. The quarterback for Colorado was Cordell Stewart. He threw a pass like that, but guess what? The Colorado guy caught it for a touchdown. Have you ever heard of that play?
I think I've actually, yeah.
That was
I think
crazy. That was crazy play, man. I was about your age when that happened, probably. All right, Agent, let's remove this. Take a little look at these college picks. See what we got. First game was Michigan State versus Western Michigan. Of course, Michigan State won 35-13. Michigan State was favored by 23 points. Oh my God, I won that by 0.5.
Did you really?
Did I really?
Wow.
You see that?
Wow.
0.5. Oh, Lord. Indiana and Illinois. Indiana ended up winning that game 23-20. Indiana was favored by 3 and won by 3. The game we're on right now, currently, TCU, Colorado. TCU is favored by 14. And they're winning by 1. I like my chances. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m., Central Standard Time, Boston College is playing against Rutgers. Boston College is favored by 7. I like Boston College on that one, Adric.
Yeah, I chose Boston College.
Iowa. By the way, guys, next we'll talk about that later, but Iowa at South Dakota State. Here's a crazy one. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. And the point spread is nothing.
Yeah, so just a freebie, really.
Picked Iowa, of course.
Yep.
Number 6, Texas A&M takes on Sam Houston State. Again, no point spread. Another freebie. Number 13, North Carolina State takes on East Carolina. Point spread is 11.5. East Carolina, in my opinion, is always a team that puts up a good fight, a strong fight. Scott said earlier he thinks North Carolina State's going to be pretty good this year, which tells me that Scott probably put North Carolina State to cover the spread on that one. I actually picked East Carolina.
I picked North Carolina State.
You did?
Yep.
Next game is the game we're going to be live streaming tomorrow morning with Scott from Kicking It Country. If you guys are not subscribed to him, please go over and do so. North Carolina is going to be playing at Appalachian State. That game is like literally no point spread at all. It's supposed to be a head-to-head, just dead-on rivalry. I don't know how big a game that is in the state of North Carolina, but I can see it. It might be a pretty big game. But North Carolina is only favored by 1.5 points. So with that being said, I actually picked Appalachian State to win that game straight out.
Yeah. This right here might be a game time decision for me. But I picked North Carolina. I might change it to Appalachian State. I have to think of that one.
Then we've got Air Force at Air Force versus one of Adric's favorite schools, Northern Iowa.
Oh yeah, love that school.
Again,
Great
no
memories.
point spread. No point spread. So on that one, I picked Air Force.
Yeah, I picked Northern Iowa. I know.
Look at you. You're
I
so.
know.
Then a big game for tomorrow. Big game for tomorrow. Oregon taking on Georgia at Georgia. Georgia is ranked number 3. Oregon is ranked number 11. By the way, North Carolina State was ranked number 13. I didn't know they were up that high. But Georgia is favored by 17. I just
Yeah,
I don't
I think that's
see
too
it.
much.
Yeah, I think so too. So I went with Oregon.
I did as well.
Another good game that I can see happening tomorrow. This is one that I actually thought about live streaming, but I don't want to live stream over you.
Go right ahead.
And that is Arkansas and Cincinnati. I think that's going to be a really close matchup, a really good game. Cincinnati is ranked number 23. Arkansas is ranked number 19. Cincinnati is coming off a really great year. Arkansas started out last season really, really well, and then they kind of had a disappointing end to their season.
Yeah, both teams really kind of just did not end well. Cincinnati, they got to the playoffs.
Cincinnati kind of laid an egg in their playoff game, though, huh?
Yeah.
But Cincinnati is playing at Arkansas, and Arkansas is favored by 6.5 points. Now, normally, I would pick Arkansas, but this time I picked Cincinnati.
Yeah, I actually picked Arkansas.
Cincinnati is one of those newer schools that's going to be entering the Big 12, so that's exciting. We got one of my favorite schools, a little small school. It's the only college in its entire state. The good old Wyoming Cowboys are going to be taking on one of our state teams here in Oklahoma, Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Tulsa is favored by 6.5. I don't think Tulsa has played a game yet. I don't think. Wyoming played and got smoked by Illinois last week. But I still picked Wyoming to cover that point spread.
Yeah, Tulsa has not played yet this year, and I also picked Wyoming.
The next game on our college pick'em is Houston at University of Texas San Antonio. Now here's the deal. This is what I should have paid attention to. Wasn't University of Texas San Antonio like they went a long time undefeated last year? The Roadrunners, they went.
They did really, really good, and they lost to someone. They were in the top 25 for actually like maybe 2 weeks, and then they lost to. I kind of want to say Coastal Carolina. No, I want to actually look it up real quick. I can't really remember.
Yeah, but I completely forgot about how good they were. And once again, I overlooked them and I picked Houston. Houston is ranked number 24 and they're favored by 4. But I would not be at all surprised, especially the game is at University of Texas San Antonio, if UTSA ended up winning that game straight out. I would not be surprised at all. I mean, while you're doing that, let me check the chat, see if anybody has said anything.
Well, here's the thing. Or let me go to ESPN. It was showing me games in 2018 instead of last year, which 2018 doesn't really help.
Come on, man. No Carolina. It's a good team. I'm cheering for Arkansas, and I'm supporting that game 150%, and I hope Arkansas wins. I hear you, Tammy.
Okay, so they lost to North Texas.
Did they really?
Yep.
Remember that year North Texas was like so awful? They didn't win.
Yep.
They got a little bit better, I guess.
Oh, here we go. Perfect. So they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They were 11-0 before losing to North Texas, 45-23.
Jeez.
And then they went on to play San Diego State in the Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl, and they lost 38-24.
To who?
San Diego State.
San Diego State. Oh.
And to be fair to UTSA, they didn't really have like the super easiest schedule because they did play Illinois, Memphis, Western Kentucky could be good at sometimes, Louisiana Tech. Again, UAB could be good sometimes. Western Kentucky. They played Western Kentucky twice. Oh, probably because of the conference championship.
Conference, yeah.
They did play teams like UTEP.
So who do you have on that one?
Type of teams. I chose Houston.
Houston too. The next game I don't really know a whole lot about. Some smaller schools. Middle Tennessee State going to James Madison. James Madison is favored by 5.5 points. On this one, I picked Middle Tennessee State, but it could be a toss-up, anybody's game.
Yeah, I did as well. I picked Middle Tennessee State.
Number 7, Utah. And Greg, I think it was Greg. Actually, he was in Gainesville, and he saw the Utah buses pulling into Gainesville because they're going to be taking on Florida Gators, Mr. Darren's team, tomorrow. Utah is ranked number 7. Florida is not ranked at all. Utah is favored by 3, and I picked Utah to win the game.
Yeah, I picked Utah as well.
Then you've got number 20, Kentucky versus Miami, Ohio. The game is at Kentucky. Kentucky's ranked 20th. Kentucky's favored to win by 16.5 points. Adric, you were talking about this game maybe being one of your upsets.
Yeah, which is exactly what I said. Miami, I actually picked Miami, Ohio.
I did as well.
Yep, upset. I think maybe an upset.
As far as winning straight out or just covering the spread?
Maybe winning.
Really?
But I think they'll definitely cover the spread. But
right.
they could win.
Okay, then we've got Army at Coastal Carolina. You were talking about Coastal Carolina. I think they had a pretty decent year last year.
Yeah, they had a really good year last year.
And Army, they're hit and miss. I picked Carolina, especially since it's only a 2-point point spread.
Yeah, I also picked Coastal Carolina.
Next one tomorrow night. This is going to be a huge game. You've got number 5 Notre Dame coming into number 2 Ohio State. Now, this is going to be the Notre Dame's brand new coach's very first game as head coach, I believe, in the regular season. He did coach the bowl game against Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State ended up coming back and winning that game. Marcus Freeman, but Ohio State is picked to win by 17, and I think that might be too much. So I actually picked Notre Dame to cover that one.
Yeah, and I just now switched my pick to Ohio State.
You just now switched to Ohio State?
Yep.
So you think they'll cover?
Yeah, I think they'll beat them by more than 17 points.
All right. Our next game, you got Georgia State taking on Oklahoma's old quarterback, Spencer Rattler, one of Oklahoma's old coaches, and Beamer. South Carolina Gamecocks playing Georgia State. South Carolina is picked to win by 12.5. I think they'll cover that easily.
Yeah, I also chose South Carolina.
Okay, and then you've got Utah State, freaking Utah State, heading to Tuscaloosa to take on the school y'all are playing next week, and that is number 1 ranked Alabama. Alabama is favored to win by 41.5 points. And it seems like when Alabama plays these types of games against these smaller opponents, smaller schools, they either completely blow them out or it's relatively close game.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the latter of the two, and I actually chose Utah State to cover that 41.5 point spread.
Yeah, I also chose Utah State.
Then you've got Memphis Tigers heading into Starksville, Mississippi, take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Again, I think this one will probably be a fairly close game. Mississippi State is favored by 16. I put Memphis to cover that.
Yeah, I also chose Memphis.
Then you've got your Louisville Cardinal heading to Syracuse, New York to take on your Orangemen. Syracuse, I don't really know a whole lot about either one of these teams yet.
Mm-hmm.
But Louisville's favored to win by 4, and I picked Louisville to win.
Yeah, I actually picked Syracuse. I think Louisville kind of just fell off
After
Ever
Lamar
since-
Jackson,
Yeah, ever since they lost Lamar Jackson.
right?
I don't
Then-
think
Oh, sorry.
Syracuse is. I don't think Syracuse is gonna be well either. It's kind of just. I think it's really 50-50.
That one, yeah, probably. It's probably why they made it 4 points. The next one, you've got your Boise State Broncos heading to Corvallis, Oregon to take on your Oregon State Beavers. And I like Beavers. I like Oregon State Beavers, but this one I picked Boise State to go ahead and not just cover the 3-point lead, but I picked Boise State to win the game.
I actually chose Oregon State because Oregon State is actually starting to turn out to be good.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm. They were actually pretty decent last year.
Nice. Oregon State looks almost just like OSU.
Yep.
The orange and black with the O and the S. Pretty cool. Okay, and then, guys, we have a game on Sunday and a game on Monday as well. On Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time, you have got your Florida State Seminoles, who are desperate for a good winning season, because I don't think they've had a winning season ever since Jimbo Fisher left. They're heading to Baton Rouge to take on the LSU Tigers. This is the first time in a long time that neither one of these teams has started out the season ranked, I don't think. Or not ranked, rather. I don't think it. I think it's been, especially for LSU. I don't remember LSU not being ranked in a long time. Neither team is ranked. LSU is favored by 3. I actually picked Florida State to win this game.
I chose LSU.
Chose LSU.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then our last game is actually Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central Time. You have got number 4 ranked Clemson, which you were surprised about.
Yeah, I don't know about that right now. I think maybe they can get there and later in the season, but right now, week 1, I don't think they deserve number 4.
They are heading down to the ATL, take on Georgia Tech. They're favored by 22 points. I actually picked Clemson to win.
And cover?
Even though Clemson's former defensive coordinator, Brent Venables, after Lincoln Riley had left Oklahoma shadily to head to USC, they brought back former co-defensive coordinator from Oklahoma, that being Brent Venables, who was the defensive coordinator the last probably 6 or 7 years at Clemson, to be the new head coach at OU. So we'll have to see how Clemson's defense does with a new defensive coordinator, but I still pick Clemson to win that game.
And cover as well?
And of course.
See, with Clemson and Georgia Tech, whenever I watch them play, it's always a close. Whenever I watch them, it's always a close game. Like last year, they played against each other, and Clemson won 14-8. And I remember maybe I don't know how many years ago, but every time I watch them, it's just a really, really close game. And so for that, saying they have to win by 23 points, I just don't think it's going to happen. So I chose Georgia Tech.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see what the points. Let's check the chat. See what they have to say. Cruz Vet asks, "What do y'all think about Texas and OU moving to the SEC?" I think bye. I think they're gonna have an uphill battle. In some sports though, that might be the cream of the crop. But other sports like football, it's gonna take them a while to reach the success of some other teams like Alabama, for example. But I don't know. They're doing what they think is best for them. It's all about money in today's world, and when they leave and go to the SEC, they're gonna be making more money. So that's for sure. Adric,
It's stupid. Why? Why would you do that? You go from really, honestly, a mediocre in football, a mediocre division to literally the number one division just for some money. And just so stupid. You're not. I mean, you have Alabama, Georgia, LSU, all those teams. You can't even beat Arkansas. How are you going to expect to do well there whenever you can't even beat Arkansas? It's stupid.
Timmy is asking about University of Louisiana Monroe. Cruz Vet's letting them know that
Thank you.
ULM plays the Longhorns tomorrow at 7. Hey, Don Play, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Question: would you take under 39.5 this game? What's the score right now?
I think it's only 7-6. Yep.
7-6. So take under 39.
You
Total. What am I doing?
Where'd you go?
For both teams, I would say yes. I would take the under for sure on this game right here, for sure. No problem. Art, would you take TCU minus 7.5? No. I want it. All right, second half underway. You take it over, brother.
Actually, I have to go and let the dog outside.
What in the world? I'll do that. Or not. So TCU is going to leave in Chandler Morris at quarterback. They're not going to play Max Duggan yet. So Chandler Morris and TCU Horned Frogs are coming out to start their first possession of the second half. They are up 7-6 Colorado. They got the ball at their own 25-yard line. Out of shotgun formation, one running back in the backfield. Handoff, straight up the middle. Long run. Oh, my God. All the way out to the 48-yard line. Probably a gain of 20 yards. Right up the middle. Man. Three rushes, 29 yards, 9.7 yard average. Another handoff, missed tackle, gain of another 8 yards. Can we please drop a link for Cruise Vet? Yes, Tammy, of course. Let me pull it up real quick. Flag down, holding on the offense. Oh, actually, false start, sorry. Second down. 2nd and 7. So 5-yard penalty. All right, Tammy, I'm dropping the link for Cruise Vet right now, brother. Another flag. Good grief. Delay of game offense. Jeez. All right, Timmy, there you go, brother. I just dropped the link for Cruise Vet into the chat. Welcome back, sir.
Hello, hello.
Not happening until 2025, so there's a little time to improve. They keep losing recruits to SEC and Big 12. Always get stepped over for playoff spots. So I can't blame them for wanting to move. I hear you. You're not wrong. You're welcome, Cruise Vet. No problem. That's the least we can do. There's Cruise Vet's channel, guys. If you're new, please go over, subscribe to them, subscribe to us as well. We're Griswold Family Vacay. This is my oldest son, Adric. He's part of our channel, but he also has his own channel, Poxerain. So go check him out as well if you guys would. And thank you to anybody who may be watching this on either one of our replays. We appreciate it very much.
All right, TCU. Hold on. TCU 4 receiver is going to throw. And to the middle of the field is caught for about a 18-yard gain.
Hey, I think that was a pretty decent way to spend halftime. It actually ended up working perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do these, you're always like trying to figure out what to do. Like during timeouts, during half times. I think that actually worked pretty good.
Wide open receiver caught. And first down and about 20 yards gain there.
In the red zone, another flag.
Oh, yep, another flag.
Holding offense. So that was all for naught. So in this first drive of the second half for TCU, this one drive alone, they've had at least 4 flags for penalties against them.
He just choked him and just bumped to the ground. So first and 20, TCU has the ball on Colorado 43.
Oh, my Lord. There's a touchdown.
Run. Oh, yeah, right down the middle. And, oh, yeah, touchdown.
Jesus.
Right down the middle. Perfect lane. Takes it and scores a touchdown.
You gonna tackle somebody today, Colorado? Good Lord.
43-yard rush touchdown. So I'm looking on my TV, and Old Dominion beat Virginia Tech earlier tonight, and I just saw half naked men running onto the field.
What?
Yep. I wish to unsee it, but it's already happened.
Yeah.
So that there was 5 plays, 75 yards, and 3 minutes 4 seconds.
Hey, Timmy, thank you so much for stopping by, brother. Have a good one. We'll see you. Golly. Just straight up the gut.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. God. What is the rushing yards for TCU this game?
Looking.
It's got to be over 100 at least.
Almost. Actually, Colorado has over 100. 104. And TCU has 89.
That's all?
But TCU has had 9 rushing attempts, and Colorado has had 23.
Wow.
TCU has had 6 first downs. Colorado has had 11. Total yards, TCU has 162. Colorado has 212. TCU, 73 passing yards. Colorado, 108 passing yards. TCU has 6 penalties for 55 yards.
Yeah, and like 4 of them were on that last possession.
Colorado has had 5 penalties for 30 yards. No team has turned the ball over. TCU has had possession of the ball for 10 minutes, 56 seconds. Bless you. Colorado has had the ball in possession for 22 minutes and 8 seconds.
We haven't. This is the second full game we've watched now, and we still yet to see a turnover.
That's true, huh?
It's crazy. TCU is always good with those quick scores. Yep, you're right, Cruz Vet. They are. And Oklahoma State, that's one thing I like to say about them, that they can score in a hurry too, but they almost done.
Oh, you're tired?
They almost done choked yesterday. That would have been so embarrassing. I like watching the smaller schools and the smaller conferences a lot better because they have a lot of parity, like my dad was saying, like you were saying. A lot of balance. That's always good. It makes it more fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
When does the NFL start? Not this week, but next.
Yeah, next week.
Oh man, I didn't know I was this tired, bro. Game's back on. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna ask you. It doesn't make any sense at all. UCLA and USC are gonna join the Big Ten. That makes no sense.
Touchback here for Colorado.
Schools used to be designed for athletics by region, like geographic region in the United States. And now you can just throw all that to the wind. It doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
And that started in the one I can remember the most that I thought was crazy was when West Virginia joined the Big 12. West Virginia is nowhere close to any of the rest of these schools. It's crazy. I'm not expecting much from my team in the NFL. Who's your team, Cruz Vet?
Britton Lewis is back in.
Good.
Jet sweep.
Oh my
Takes
God.
it left and cuts back in. He just gets his jersey grabbed and goes down behind the line of scrimmage.
Jeez.
Oh,
hey, at least you're loyal. I thought
what I
that
just learned, unfortunately, for Virginia Tech is that their quarterback threw one touchdown, rushed for one touchdown, and had 4 interceptions.
Good grief.
So that's maybe part of the reason they lost.
Cruz Vet
Quick
said
throw, incomplete.
the Texans, unfortunately. Hey, you know what? At least you're loyal. I mean, my team's the Titans. Adric's team is the Dolphins. So, I mean, at least you're loyal. Playing in the same conference. Texans will get better. They'll get better.
5 receivers, no running back. Receiver in motion. It's going to be a pass. Quick receiver screen and gets about 3 yards.
The line moved. I took it at under 43.5. I think that's... Well, there's 20 total, so...
4th and 9.
Do you like that call, Adric?
What call?
43.5 total points between both teams for the game. Would you take under that?
Yeah, definitely.
Don said he just took the under.
Yeah.
43.5. You think that's a safe bet?
Yeah, that's safe. So
I don't know, man. It's gonna be close, I think.
there's a returner again. Gets about maybe 10 yards.
As long as we keep the massage therapist away, we'll be all right. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't understand y'all's choice in coach hire, though. Didn't the Texans hire Lovie Smith as their head coach, right?
But one quick research will answer that question.
He did not have a very good college record. But who knows? Maybe.
Wait. Yes, he's the head coach. Texans.
Maybe he'll do better. Maybe he did all right with the Bears, so maybe he'll do all right with the Texans. Maybe he just wasn't cut out for college. I don't know. Timmy, your favorite team is the Dallas Cowboys? Yep, that's all we could get. We have a terrible owner. That makes sense. He might be all right. You never know. I just know at Illinois, he didn't have a very good record. But sometimes coaches can have really bad records, and then if you give them enough time and you give them enough support, they can actually end up being pretty decent. My favorite college basketball coach of all time, his first year coaching at Duke was awful. They did terrible. So imagine if they would have fired Coach K at Duke, what would have happened to that program? But they had faith in him, and they believed in him and supported him. I mean, today's society, everything is what have you done for me lately, and I want it now. And they don't give, in my opinion, they don't give some of these coaches the time or the support that they need to be successful. So. You've been watching the preseason of Dallas Cowboys? That's cool.
Yeah, Bill O'Brien traded DeAndre Hopkins for a bag of Cheetos.
That's true.
So at least he did get rid of that guy.
You're right, Dad. That was a long time ago, but you're right. The last time
So here, really good website. It's called Wikipedia. You can put in any college. You can see their recent matchups, all-time wins. Like right now on the home page, Oregon and Georgia went against each other one time, and Georgia won. Here, let me look at this.
What's this website called?
Wikipedia. Here, I'm looking up.
Sounds cool.
Colorado and TCU. Compared teams. They have never played against each other.
Who?
TCU and Colorado. This right here is saying that they've never played against each other.
Oh, that's cool.
But if I go like to Texas versus Alabama.
Yeah.
Texas, 7 wins, 1 tie. Alabama, 1 win. And that 1 win, of course,
championship game. Colt McCoy.
Yay! Championship game.
Third down. Timmy, I didn't know there was an NFL game tonight. 3rd and 7. TCU's ball at about the 33-yard line or 32-yard line of their own 32-yard line. 3rd and 7. Big play for Colorado's defense right here is needed to keep the game close. Pass, little short dump off. First down.
So now you're
Flag
ahead of
on
me
the
by
play.
about
11 yards if the play stands.
there is no foul.
First down.
I don't know how I get behind you. I don't
Don't
do
get-
anything. Yeah, it just goes back.
Don't get me started on the Hopkins trade. Was there an NFL game tonight?
I did not see one.
I didn't think there was. I think all the NFL's done for preseason. I think they're just waiting for the regular season now.
First game was on Thursday. Bills versus Morris scrambling, throws it. Was it? Whoa! I think he might have hit the ground, but good maybe catch. I think I hit the ground. Oh, and Morris grabbing at his knee. Bills versus Rams.
Bills versus Rams.
What a lot of people wanted to be the Super Bowl.
2nd and 10.
Three receivers to the bottom. One running back to the right of the quarterback. The snap and fake handoff to the middle of the field. Caught and first down, about 14 yards.
Tight ends. Colorado is kind of weak on defense.
5 receivers. And Morris is going to run, spins, and just slides. Maybe got like a yard or two.
Yeah.
Or nothing at all. 2nd and 10. Two running backs on each side. 3 receivers.
Who's hi to you? Timmy keeps calling you hi to you.
Run here to the left, and about 8 yards.
What they need to bring back for one night only is an NFL team versus college football team. Like they did the season 60s and 70s. Did they really? They played an NFL team versus a college team? That'd be interesting.
3 receivers, 2 on the top of your screen, 1 on the bottom. 2 running backs on each side of the quarterback. It's 3rd and 2. Fakes the handoff, runs himself. Morris gets the first down and more. Jukes the fin, no, just runs down, just slides or just takes a tackle. It's about 15 yards. So 1st and 10 now. Current drive, 8 plays, 50 yards, 4 minutes, 8 seconds. Quick pass receiver screen. Jukes the defender, gets past him, gets down about 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 5. $5:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. TCU leads 14-6. Three receivers, 1 running back to the right of the quarterback, receiver in motion, and whistles are. Oh, it's going to be a timeout. TCU. TCU calls timeout with 5:33 to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 5 on the Colorado 14. Well, so much for the name Big 12, huh? Taking about everybody. Running back to the right of the quarterback, 2 receivers, fake the handoff. Morris takes it and just spins. Actually, oh no, he just gets down. Loses about 4 yards. The first time TCU has been inside the red zone.
On offense, I guess. Huh?
Mm-hmm. All right, 3rd and 8, 5:02 to go in the third quarter. Morris on 3rd down, 4 for 6, 40 yards, 3 first downs, 4 receivers, running back in motion, and flags are thrown. False start, offense, 79. So now it'll be 3rd and 13. Penalties, TCU 7 for 60 yards, Colorado 5 for 30 yards. 4:38 to go in the third quarter. 4 receivers, 1 running back to the left of the quarterback. Snap, it's going to be a throw. Throws to the middle of the field, catches it, but gets blown up and gains about 8 yards. So they will go for a field goal. .33-yard attempt for TCU. And it is good. TCU leads 17-6, 3:45 to go in the third quarter. There you go.
First down.
And Morris is limping on the sideline. So now maybe he's done.
My dad, Charles, told me to tell back in the day. Oh, we already saw it. Oh, 50s and 60s in Super Bowl, Dallas Cowboys played against the college All-Stars because he went to the game. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, shoot.
You know, football season is bad whenever you start seeing a whole bunch of Dr. Pepper commercials.
Fansville.
Yep.
So you have a Dr. Pepper's commercial followed immediately by a diabetes commercial. That's kind
Perfect
of funny,
timing.
right?
Perfect timing.
So just to remind everybody, tomorrow morning we'll be live streaming at noon Eastern, 11 o'clock Central Time, the App State, North Carolina game. And then we'll be going live tomorrow night as well. 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central Time for our family game night. So love to see you guys there. I could drink a 24-pack of Dr. Pepper in one day. Jeez. But Tell you what, if Utah came to the Big 12, I'd be a happy camper. Getting Utah and BYU, that'd be awesome. Then all they need to get is Wyoming, and I'd be really good to go. Boise State's pretty cool too, though. You like them, Adrian?
Oh yeah, I like Boise State. I like their field especially. Oh, speaking of Boise State field, have you seen the worst field in all of college football?
Let
me show you it.
Eastern Washington.
Is it? I think that's yeah.
The
Have you
red
seen
one.
their- Yeah. Whew, that is ugly. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah.
I like Mormons, Scott. Mormons are cool. They're nice people.
What is it? Dang. Finally. Man, that is horrible.
What, the Eastern Washington, the red field?
Yeah, Eastern Washington, the red field.
Gives you a
When I
headache.
first saw it, I was like, okay, that's decent. And then like whenever like I actually watched like a full clip of a game, full highlights, it's just too much.
You know who went to college there, right?
Who?
Cooper Kupp.
Oh yeah.
First down, Colorado.
Receiver in motion, fakes the handoff. Just dumps it off to the running back. Running back catches it and gets about 9 yards before getting hit out of bounds.
Whoever that guy was that took the under 40 points or whatever, it looks like he's going to be all right. Dawn.
Mm-hmm. 2 receivers, hand it off.
Nice.
And finds a lane and gets about 10 yards, maybe 8 yards.
Come on, Buffs.
First down.
Oh, Lord.
Fakes the handoff. Just scrambles and gets the first down, maybe 11-yard gain.
Uh-oh. Good run, good run.
Two receivers at the bottom of the screen. Quarterback looking to the sideline. One running back.
Under center.
And hands it off. And no gain.
Nope.
Gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Four receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Running back to the left of the quarterback. 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Snap. It's going to be a pass. And gets sacked for about a 6-yard loss.
Man.
Now, third down now. 1:40 to go in the third quarter.
That's the guy that's 17 years old.
Yep, I just heard it. 17 years old. 18 on Sunday. Five receivers. Receiver in motion. Hike. Almost gets sacked again. Dumps it off. Receiver catches it and gets about 11 yards.
Whoa!
Now a little bit of a scuffle here. Coach brings back his players. So 4th down, 4th and 5. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. TCU leads 17-6. And they're going to punt. And Colorado fans are not happy about it. And here comes the speedster. Just returned a touchdown. Very first punt, but they're not going to test it this time. It's going to go into the end zone. So TCU will have the ball now.
Yeah, I would have gone for it probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with them. I think they should go for it. 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. TCU leads 17-6. Oh, and look who they have in as quarterback. Morris finally out. Quarterback snaps, hands it off, and gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
Loses about 5 yards. And I think they're going to let the time run out in third quarter. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. TCU leads 17-6.
Does TCU still have the same head coach? The answer to that question is no. They got rid of Gary Patterson towards the end of the season last year, and now they have Sonny Dykes as their head coach.
Okay, let's look at that game. Notre Dame versus Ohio State. They have gone against each other 6 times. Ohio State has won 4 times. Notre Dame has won 2 times. Last time Notre Dame won was in 1936. Ohio State won in 2016.
1936.
1936. Let's see. Who else? Give me 2 colleges.
I don't know. That one, Oregon. You already said that one.
Oh.
They never.
Oh, yeah, I already said that one. Oh, yeah, let's go to just the homepage. See what they have up here. Florida and Utah have gone against each other 1 time. Florida has won. The last time they played each other was in 1977. Florida State versus LSU. They've gone against each other 9 times. Florida State has won 7. LSU won 2. And Florida State won back in 1991.
Oh man.
They usually show more. Oh, here we go. Games that happened yesterday: West Virginia versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won 62 times. There were 3 ties, and West Virginia won 40 times. Purdue versus Penn State. Penn State won 16 times. Purdue won 3 times, and there was 1 tie.
And it's called what? Winsipedia?
Winsipedia. Winsipedia. You can look up any D1 college and compare.
Only D1?
Yep. Let's go for random team. Minnesota versus Memphis. Compare teams. They played 2 times and Minnesota has won both.
2nd and 14.
4 receivers, running back to the left of the quarterback. And runs it and gets the first down and more. Spin moves and is still on his feet. Oh, now he finally trips. Got to about the 49-yard line.
If he wouldn't have tripped himself up, he would have scored.
Yeah, he would have been going.
Jeez.
Three receivers, receiver in motion, jet sweep, and gets about 8 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Or not 2nd and 8, but 2nd and 3. Chandler Morris tonight, 13 for 20, 111 yards, and he's injured. And will not be returning to the game, it seems like. So 4 receivers, running back in motion, fakes the pass to the running back, runs it, and will get the first down and about a half yard more. Duggan, 5,920 yards, 60 total TDs in his games played in TCU. 4 receivers, running back behind the quarterback, now motions him to the right. Will hand it off now and gets to the outside and will get about 13 yards
First down.
out of getting knocked out of bounds. Yeah, I agree. Colorado just seems really tired. Total yards, TCU got 67 in the first half and had about 204, I think is what it said, in the second half. Receiver in motion, 3 receivers, 2 running backs each side of the quarterback. Hikes it, runs it, and the running back will get about maybe 2.5 yards.
Seventeen to 6, still 12:40 left, fourth quarter.
Three receivers, running back on each side. Fakes the handoff, looks down the field, just dumps it off to his running back and doesn't even catch it. Threw it at his feet. Yeah.
He got rushed, though. He got hit as he threw it, I think.
3rd and 8, 12:19 to go. TCU leads 17 to 6. Gotta get a stop here for Colorado. On Colorado 28-yard line, TCU 4 receivers were running back to the right of the quarterback. 3rd and 8. Snap. Passes it. Oh, nope. He's going to run it himself. Trips again.
Pulled up, yep.
And he gets about 6 yards. So it'll be 4th and 2. That's a kind of a bad spot there from the ref.
It looks like they're gone.
I would go for a field goal here.
You're right, Scott. TCU scored here just about in the game.
Guess that is true. Colorado defense are not really the best, so might as well test even more.
Out of
Running
shot.
back to the can't even see it. There we go. Hand up to the receiver, gets past the defender to the outside, and whoa! Oh, he could have maybe extended his arm and got a touchdown. He was knocked out of bounds about near the 2-yard line. Just quickly hands it up to the receiver, runs to the right sideline, and gets about, I guess, to the 1-yard line.
It's a good thing that Colorado's not scoring for that one guy because
Yeah. Oh, the 3. Good grief.
imagine if they were both scoring this fast.
Mm-hmm. Running back on each side of the quarterback, 3 receivers. Hands it off and touchdown. Whoever's spotting the ball is kind of not really doing too well.
$80-yard drive.
Extra point is good. TCU leads 24-6 with 10:55 to go in the fourth quarter.
That's 30 points. That's the nail in the coffin right there. Yeah, I think so.
We better hope Colorado figures it out on offense, or we're gonna lose a point here.
What's the spread?
TCU has to win by at least 15.
15?
Yep.
They are.
I know. That's why I'm saying that Colorado better score.
Dang. Jeez.
Both teams have 13 first downs. TCU has 302 total yards. Colorado has 247. TCU has 138 passing yards. Colorado has 128. TCU has 164 rushing yards. Colorado has 119. TCU has 21 rushing attempts. Colorado has 27. TCU has had 7 penalties for 60 yards. Colorado has had 5 penalties for 30 yards. TCU has had the ball for 21 minutes, 54 seconds. Colorado has had the ball for 27 minutes, 11 seconds. And not a single turnover yet.
That's crazy, man. Especially it being the first game, you would expect turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Eight people still in the house. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and send that. I can't. I guess. No, I can't. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and send that link to Scott, but I can't because I'd have to leave here to do that. Hey, Amy. Good to see you. TCU is a very pretty campus. Yeah. We drove through it. Landon and I did. It is a pretty campus. You're right. You know where TCU is, right, Adrian?
Mm-hmm.
Fort Worth.
TCU kicks off and back the end zone touchback.
Oh, yeah. Brian Kelly starting as LSU head coach after spending however many years at Notre Dame. That's true. Switching quarterbacks again.
It's going to be a throw. Scrambles to the left. Throws it.
Oh,
Tipped and incomplete.
when I was in. Hey, see you, Scott. Take care, buddy. When I was in Fort Worth,
Bye, Scott.
TCU was like 10 minutes from my apartment. It's where I got my bags. Cool. It's awesome.
Three receivers, one running back to lift the quarterback. It's going to be a throw. Has all the time in the world. Throws it. Catches it. And almost dodges a defender and gets about 15 yards.
That's the guy that's wearing shorts.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing up there?
Where?
Or is that bear making noise?
Might have been Bear. Oh, and gets sacked. Jeez. Lost about
Lord.
15 yards there. It'll be second and nope, never mind. Second and 22. 12-yard loss there. TCU has 2 sacks. Colorado has 0. The receivers, one running back to the left of the quarterback. It's going to be a throw. And throws it to the middle of the field. Almost caught, but incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 22. Colorado right now not doing anything.
Yep, we're watching the game on ESPN. Yo, actually, we're watching it on the ESPN app on our TV. Yep.
Oh, potential targeting. Well, let's say it. Let's see.
This will be bad if it is targeting because. All right, what's up, Billy Reimer? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
And we don't get to see it because it's commercial.
It'd be bad if it's targeting because I believe the rule is they'll end up missing not just the rest of this game, but half of next game as well. I'm pretty sure that's how the rule works. So that would stink, especially since this game's pretty much finished. You don't want something like that to happen in a game when you're pretty much in hands and then have to maybe you're needed next game and you can't play a half because of targeting. That stinks.
Go over a couple of the scores that happened today. William and Mary beat Charlotte 41-24. Eastern Michigan beat Eastern Kentucky 42-34. Michigan State beat Western Michigan 35-13. Old Dominion beat Virginia Tech 20-17. Duke beat Temple 30-0.
Woo!
Indiana beat Illinois 23-20. And Kansas beat Tennessee Tech 56-10.
Oh, man.
All right.
New to Boulder. CU got a shot tonight this year. You're new to Boulder? Awesome. Very cool, Billy. I don't know how much of a shot Colorado has this year, man, to be honest with you. I think they'll do decent. How you enjoying Boulder, Billy? You like it?
$9:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, here's targeting.
No targeting.
Oh.
Hey, thank you so much, Cruise Vet. Thank you for hanging with us. It's good to see you. Take care.
Bye, Cruz Vet. 4 receivers, running back to the right of the quarterback. Snap. It's going to be a throw. Throws it to the tight end or something or whatever. And it'd be about a 5-yard pickup. I couldn't tell if he was a receiver, tight end. I mean, he looked big, but not too big.
Throws it to that other guy in the black jersey.
Yeah.
He caught it.
And they're going to go for it on 4th and 17 on their own 32-yard line.
Oh, Jesus.
They are 0 for 2 tonight. 4 receivers, 1 running back to the left of the quarterback. Scrambles to the left, throws it to the middle of the field, and almost intercepted. Incomplete. TCU have the ball.
Is that them pretty much just throwing up the white flag?
Pretty much, yes.
Jeez. Comfortable. Yeah.
That's what I hate about some of these like sporting events is that there'll be a commercial break, and then one play later there'll be another commercial break.
Yep. You think that stadium is empty now?
What did you say?
Do you think the stadium is empty now? You think everybody left? All the Colorado
That's actually a
fans?
good question. I don't know.
That 45-minute late start or whatever got me worn out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tired boy.
Well.
What happened?
Well, let me just say one thing that doesn't help Colorado is that they don't know who their quarterback is.
I know they switched like every other possession, huh?
Mm.
So I don't know, Billy Reimer, if they have a chance or not, man. Being honest with you.
TCU Chandler Morris is 13 for 20, 111 yards, averages 5.6, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Max Duggan 2 for 3, 27 yards, averages 9. For Colorado, Brendan Lewis 13 for 18, 78 yards, averages 4.3. JT Shrout 5 for 11, 69 yards, and averages 6.3. So on paper, it seems like JT Stroud's actually better. But I think Brendan Lewis has been in this game playing better from watching it.
39-yard punt, a 60.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man.
And Chandler Morris is actually doing pretty like decent in the second half before he got injured.
Runs a 4.3640, and he showed it right here, taking this thing the distance.
All right, 3 receivers, receiver in motion, hands it off, finds. Oh no, gets tackled. That's about probably like a 2-yard gain. 5, I guess.
Oh, you were right. You said 3 plus 2.
You're right. You're right. Oh, hey.
And I don't think we have any mods in here right now. So I guess that's my
2
job.
receivers, 2 running backs each side of the quarterback. Hands it off to the running back and then hands it to the receiver.
Oh, reverse.
And
Oh,
wide open lane,
touchdown.
and that's going to be a touchdown. Yep, easy touchdown there for TC. What a great – that's actually a really good play.
Reverse.
27-yard
Thank you, Amy.
rush TD.
Appreciate it.
TCU 30, Colorado 6, 7:55 to go in the fourth quarter. That scoring drive, 2 plays, 32 yards, 50 seconds. And the extra point is good.
Oh, God. Anybody scores another touchdown, that poor guy's screwed. 43 points is what he said, right?
Yep.
Poor dude. Oh, Lord. Holy cow. I feel like landing. Everybody on the whole East Coast is probably like sleeping right now.
Mm-hmm. Now there was a speedster that scored the punt return as well.
Yep. The guy's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right, kickoff for TCU. And touchback. No one is in the stands, as you can see.
Oh, that's true.
All right, 4 receivers, 1 running back to the left of the quarterback. Dumps off to the running back. Stiff arm just steps out of bounds, about a 2-yard loss. Games tomorrow: Georgia versus Oregon, Cincinnati versus Arkansas, Utah versus Florida, Notre Dame versus Ohio State, Florida State versus LSU, and then on Monday, Clemson versus Georgia Tech. Receiver in motion.
What game are you going to do tomorrow?
I think probably that Oregon game. Right after the live stream with North Carolina game.
That's at 2:30.
Yep. Four receivers, running back to the left of the quarterback. Just had a first down off a completion, about 18 yards. Another completion there for about 3 yards. Five receivers. 2nd and 7, 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Throw. Receiver. Oh, receiver tips it up, and the TCU defender almost got the interception, but it dropped down to the ground.
Jeez.
Three receivers, running back to the right of the quarterback. Quarterback throws it deep. Receiver downfield almost gets intercepted. Miscommunication there from TCU. Run into each other while trying to intercept it. And Colorado will punt.
Or did you the defensive coordinator from Oklahoma State? He's now the defensive coordinator at Ohio State. He left OSU to go to OSU.
Oh, that's funny. Here it goes, returns it, breaks 2 tackles, breaks the third, but then gets tackled.
I tell you what, that's something that we've seen a lot of in these last 2 games. We may not have seen turnovers, but we saw a whole heck of a lot of missed tackles.
Yeah, a lot of missed tackles.
Jeez.
TCU leads 31-6 against Colorado with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. TCU has the ball, 1st and 10. And a commercial break.
Oh.
TCU has 14 first downs. Colorado has 15. TCU has 334 total yards. Colorado has 273. TCU has 138 passing yards. Colorado has 166 passing yards. TCU has 196 rushing yards. Colorado has 107. TCU has 23 rushing attempts. Colorado has 28. TCU has had 7 penalties for 60 yards. Colorado has had 5 penalties for 30 yards. TCU has had possession of the ball for 22 minutes, 44 seconds. Colorado has had possession of the ball for 31 minutes, 16 seconds. 31 minutes of doing absolutely nothing.
It's true, huh? Hey, Tony, what's up? Good to see you. Just wrapping up this game here, and then we'll be doing another game tomorrow in that morning. North Carolina and Appalachian State. And then tomorrow night, Tony, we're going to be doing our weekly family game night live stream at 8 o'clock p.m. our time. So we'd love to see you there. Hope you had a good night tonight. Or last night, I guess. What do you think OU's gonna do tomorrow with Venables?
With what?
Think they'll smoke UTEP?
Oh, yeah, they're going to kill him.
What the heck? They have a whole bunch of people dressed up like bananas.
3 receivers, 2 running backs each side. Fakes the handoff, runs himself, quarterback. Gets the first down and a lot more.
Good
Oh, my
God.
goodness. It finally goes out of bounds about midfield.
Is every single player
Sam
on the
Jackson,
team
freshman.
fast as heck? Samuel Jackson.
Sam Jackson.
Oh.
5:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, look, they're back.
Only
4 receivers, 1 running
That's a
back.
good name.
Motion to the left of the quarterback.
oh
Hands it off right down the middle, wide open.
down. He gone.
Runs 15,
Oh,
goes
they got
down
him.
about the 13-yard line.
It's like a
Shoelace
track
tackle.
meet. It's like I'm watching a track meet out here. That poor guy. He's gonna lose.
Oh, yeah.
Feel bad.
You're like, oh, yeah, you're safe. Great pick.
Seemed like
And
it was.
TCU.
I told him it was
Yeah.
gonna be close. Remember?
Yeah, and then Colorado just got tired. TCU leads 31-6, 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. First down. Here comes another touchdown. Hands it off. Gets about 2 yards before getting just swarmed with defenders. Second and 8. 4:05 to go. 2 receivers from what we can see. 1 tight end. 1 running back left of the quarterback. Fakes the handoff. Scrambles to the right. Goes forward. Runs it and goes out of bounds after about a 4-yard gain. So he'll be at the 8-yard line. It'll be third down. Never mind. It's not going to show me. Should be about third down and 4.
Thank you, Amy.
One tight end. Running back motions to the right of the quarterback. 2 receivers. Fakes the handoff, runs himself, and should be a touchdown. Yep, touchdown, Sam Jackson.
I hope that guy doesn't start yelling at us if he's here.
Seven-yard rush touchdown for Sam Jackson. TCU leads 37-6. 3:15 to go in the fourth quarter.
This is an official butt whooping right now.
Yep. Extra point is good right down the middle. TCU leads 38-6, 3:15 to go in the fourth quarter. And TCU will kick it off. All right, here's the kickoff. Oh, yeah, there's nobody in the stands anymore. You got the student section.
Yeah, I wonder the same thing, John.
Kickoff, back of the end zone, touchback.
I think all three of us picked Colorado, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Four receivers for Colorado. Running back to the left of the quarterback, receiver in motion. Hands it off and gets about 6 yards before getting tackled.
I know it's scary, isn't it, Dad?
Four receivers running back to the left of the quarterback. It's going to be a pass, quick pass, caught, and it's going to be the first down, about 5-yard gain there. A woman is screaming like crazy. You hear that?
What was that?
Did you hear that woman just screaming her head off?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Three receivers running back to the right of the quarterback. 1st and 10, 2:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Scrambles to the right, fakes the pass, just throws it out of bounds.
Seven?
What happened? 7?
Lord.
7 what?
TCU is picked to finish 7th in the Big 12 this year.
I don't think that's happening. Well, there's my sleeper pick. There it is, TCU.
Yeah.
Almost completed pass there, but incomplete. Got hit while trying to catch it.
It got lit up like a Christmas light.
Exactly. 3rd and 10. 1:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Colorado just give up.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Grandpa. 4 receivers running back to the right of the quarterback. 3rd and 10. It's going to be a throw. Passes it. Caught by the midfield, and it will get tackled at midfield.
John. That's funny. Oh, Lord. One time Lenny did that. Remember a long time ago?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that you?
Might have been me. I changed it back.
I know. It's just funny that he said that. Oh, man.
So Colorado gets the first down off a completed pass for about 14 yards.
I don't even know if Colorado will beat Air Force.
You would hope so.
They don't look like they're that good a team at all.
Really don't. I mean, only they haven't scored a touchdown. It's only been field goals. 3 receivers, a running back to the right of the quarterback. throws it short, caught, breaks a tackle, and gets the first down somehow. It'll probably get about 15-yard gain there. And you know what? They're actually starting to play good with a minute 20 to go.
Yeah, Air Force, no, they're going to lose that. Minnesota, they're going to lose.
Deep throw and is caught. Touchdown. Hey. About like the entire game late, but congratulations. 1:13 to go. Colorado scores their first touchdown. TCU leads 38-12. Okay, they are still bringing too much.
That still doesn't do anything for us.
All right, extra point here.
God.
And it is right down the middle. So TCU leads 38-13, 1:13 to go in the fourth quarter. A lot of whistles. Just can't see what's going on. Another whistle there. Another one. Another. Do you hear all this? All these whistles?
Yeah.
Another one. Another one. Oh, hey, look, your friend's back. Man, what a lovely person, huh?
All taste and ages. Nice.
Yeah, that's another scary thing about TCU, not TCU, but Colorado. For Colorado is that TCU, I don't think is really known for their defense. So to only score one touchdown is not a really good look, which I kind of agree. I don't know. I don't know if they really will beat Air Force.
You see this?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's going to happen this year though. With Malcolm Rodriguez gone, you're going to be missing a lot more tackles.
Amy's working hard tonight. Thank you, Amy. Again.
And they're just going to knee it. And that should be it.
One more.
One more. I know. One more. First game, first win for TCU head coach. Final knee, and that'll do it. So TCU wins 38-13. And actually kind of shocking.
They've won their last 8 games against Pac-12 opponents, it said. So, Adric, you want to tell people anything you got coming up, brother?
Expect a lot of live streams of football, what you just saw. Expect a lot of college football, a lot of NFL football. I'll be doing a lot of live streams starting from now on, giving you my live reactions. whenever NFL starts back up, expect a game at 12 p.m. Eastern time and whatever time Monday or Sunday night football starts on Sundays.
That sounds good. And for us, we'll be back at it in the morning with this guy as well, also with Kicking the Country for the Appalachian State North Carolina game. Then we'll be at it tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern time for our family game night. So that's it. That's it for us. So I think you should concentrate on Patriot games. All right. Well, so Adric, thanks for this. Was fun, man. I had a good time. I got a little bit tired, but we still had a good time doing it. So, You got anything to close out with?
I don't this time.
All right. He doesn't this time. Thank you all so much. Please remember to give us a thumbs up if you haven't on the way out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys, I guess, later on today, hopefully. And as always, take time to make memories. Good night, guys. Thank you.